Hello, Katrin.
Excuse me. What's up, Katyan?
You're singing kind of far. You're singing,
Song ain't far?
yeah, like far.
How is it now? Is it okay?
Still far. A little bit far. Still.
Wow. Tell me I have to go that close to my microphone. Is it better?
Nope.
It's not better?
You still sung far. Try one more time.
Is it better?
Still sung a little bit far. I don't know. Keep
I
talking.
think
Keep
it's your
saying
phone.
whatever.
It's
Let's
your
let's just talk.
it's your phone. It's your phone.
It's my phone. You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could have
Well, I
screenshot
don't
it
think
and sent it to you. My
I
volume
don't
is
think
like,
so. I know so. Yeah.
okay,
So what's going on?
you sound very far. I'm being honest. I
What
just
man
put
I
my
sound
volume.
very far?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, like meaning like it. I'm not hearing you like on a normal.
Is it better now? Is it
Much
better?
better. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Much, 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 much better. See?
You really need me to put my face right in front of the microphone.
No, but I'm just saying it's like it didn't sound like you were, you sound like you're really far
Yeah.
away from it, so I wasn't hearing you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But it's
How are you, Katyan?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
Not bad. How's COVID
Good.
19 treating you?
As I keep saying, COVID-19 is doing its thing and I'm doing my thing. He ain't bothering me, ain't getting in my way, and I good. I keeping.
What exactly are you doing that that you
That
doing
I'm
your thing
I'm
and
I'm
is
taking care of
yeah.
myself. I'm being at
Oh,
home.
okay.
I'm you know keeping my circle very small and very intimate, family, and not much stuff out there. So
What are you
that's what I'm
drinking
doing.
today?
The good old
What's that?
H2O, man. What? What? Normally I would have been, yeah, I would have been having a pop. I know. I'm having my water, and I'm gonna try to stick to my plan. I fall off
Yep.
a few times, yes.
Yeah.
So, Kitchen, give me a second. You go ahead and do your thing, whatever. I'm just gonna send the link to some people on Facebook because I know sometimes people say, "Oh, I didn't even know your guys were on," or whatever. So,
Yeah, I'm
give
gonna
me a
go
few
ahead and
seconds. Go ahead and say your stuff. Do your thing. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys.
yeah, man, welcome everyone. You gotta welcome everyone. Every single one. Good afternoon, folks. How you guys doing today? Hope everybody had a good day today. A very productive day. Because I certainly did. Wanna feature a new song. There we go. It's Sip and Chat Thursday. Is with thing. Christopher Martin. Sip and chat with us.
Let me love you, girl. Why you hold me so tight? Look
We
deep.
have two special guests tonight.
Let me love up with you by my side and look in those brown eyes. I want you build my vibes. Sometimes I think you realize, cause I see you moving high and mighty. I want cut you down to size. I hear you love to talk, tell your friend them everything. I want to tell them when the world you want clip your wings, yeah.
Maybe, baby, it's time for me to go. Oh, time for me to
We're
go.
just gonna bounce a few songs before our guests come on tonight.
Perfect, you gotta break me down. Not because you're mad, you gotta be so cold. Not because you're beautiful.
Shivan, don't start with me tonight, please. Play All I Want for Christmas. Yo, there's no Christmas this year, innit? Oh, I'm there. You see COVID take away Christmas, everything else. What about Christmas for 2021?
These days, I'm gonna make you want me back. I won't come back home, baby. You think me nice, but girl, don't play me. I won't listen to a word you say. There'll be nothing there, and I won't care. One of these days, one of these days.
But since Shivan been asking for a Christmas song, I'll play a Christmas song for her.
Oh God, you're giving.
Yes, there's 366 days I waited out for this day. Christmas time, man. Hey, you know how long I waited? Hey, what is going on?
But she asked for a Christmas song, so I'm gonna give her a sip and chat.
Alright, do you think?
Christmas time again. Since January, you're on the brain. Christmas time again. Christmas time again. Christmas time again. Only parangin on the brain. Hey, you first in the yoke. May home it will be. That was why me never. I'm smelling a nice lucky.
No Christmas this year, innit? Santa ain't coming down no chimney. Okay.
COVID kill him.
COVID kill him. Santa catch a cold. So guys, we're just waiting our guests for tonight. Just bouncing a few tracks, man. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. You look like Santa looking for Shiva. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. Santa really looking for a wife.
Fire! Hi! Watch me! Hi! Hi!
You enjoying the parang? I see that.
Travis, the leader of Carrickstone crew, that was really going out to you. When you know you tip the man money, should not bring the rose in for my seat. This and your sister say you take a chance, should have buy back a
You know, I had to stop that.
Was that artist that sing that song?
I can't even remember his name. I don't have a name on the track.
Is it that one that sing they take my money so easy, da money? I can't remember the name of the song. Oh.
I don't know. Shivan probably might know. I think he's from Shivan area over there.
From that, that's him. That's him.
Don't touch people thing, boy. Don't do it, boy.
That's him. The one that sing the song. I keep saying it, when they borrow your money, they take your money so easy. They'll take your knife to cut you. They take the cutlass too. It's not him. Yeah, Shivan.
See what I tell you?
Yes.
She know.
This year is more fire with lightning, brimstone, and thunder. If the police arrest us, don't say nothing. Cause
They go sing a parang about Shivan. They said, oh,
Oh
she
God.
was bad.
education is the key to success, girl. But you go to school to study. You put that on your phone, girl.
Hello everybody, come on in, come on in.
Hi.
Christmas time this year, and his boys have no fear.
So hold on, let me ask. So
Oh gosh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Parang, trust me.
so
Parang is a thing.
I know.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, Katya, have you started your Christmas shopping so far?
What's that?
Christmas.
No. No kitchen. No.
Nah, because I was listening to the news. I think it was 2 days ago,
Mm.
and they were saying on the news
Mm.
what they're gonna try to do now is that um they're gonna start having sale from like October and November
Mm-hmm.
in those stores just to prevent like
The
that
big mad
big
rush for Christmas kind of thing.
mad rush for Christmas and
Ah.
every place is overcrowded.
Well, I don't rush anyways. I'm just that kind of person. I'm not this big going to the store. Hi, cuz, come on in, come on in. I'm not this big person that like to run into stores. I know I have to get this and I have to and do all this. No, I don't know. I'm just a bit weird
Yeah,
when it
me
comes to these
normally
things.
is
Sorry?
only yeah, only 2% of that to shop for.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, my two
There you
dollars.
go.
That's it.
Okay,
Nobody else.
there you go.
I ain't
Not
shopping for
even,
nobody else. You know what? I wasn't get gift, so who are buying gift?
hey, I mean,
The
we used
last
to
time,
extend it before. We used to extend it too, but now we just kind of keep it like really at home. So whoever's
yeah,
in the house, we buy for and stuff. And then what my mom don't live with us, but she always gets something. So we always do, buy her something. So yeah, but other than that, we used to before go all out and extend, this person and that person, and then no, but now,
Shivan, you better buy that ham good because you may have COVID-19.
oh God, you guys are terrible.
That pig might catch the
Ay.
flu.
Oh God, not tonight. Behave. Eh? I want Siobhan to behave tonight, and I want you guys to behave tonight. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Is We Ting.
Aye, just now we are no good friend in grade boy. What he?
I
Huh.
give up on get transfer
Tell
real and
them,
all you. I give
me,
up on her.
this year.
Come on in, Clifford. You
She
miss
can't pick
nothing. You
well,
miss
man.
nothing.
Watch me.
It look
You
like
crying in
Clifford
for
go
five
kill like
minutes.
about 3 pig this year.
Hey,
I never see a
cause I
man that
didn't
like
want to
pork
call
so
you
you know.
name, but you really make your brother my
Let me don't let the man secret, eh?
you playing lovey-dovey.
All that
The
is just
only thing that
laughing on the
don't make you
sideline.
so bad is when you say not to Trinidad. She say she don't hope that you feel hot. She used to shake you first when you get up. My name is again, he say. My name is again. My name is again, but I can't stop us from calling name. My
Oh
name is
gosh.
again, he say. My name is again.
Dalma
My
My
be
name
name
is
on be on
again, but I
Shivan
can't
good
stop
side,
us
okay?
from
Be on
calling
Shivan
name.
good side.
Hey,
Yo, get she ham, don't worry.
fire!
Somebody go bring it over still. Somebody
That's
might
all the
mail it
best
over.
one,
They
boy.
may not bring it, but they might mail it.
Mail
They go mail it,
mail
I said. They go mail
mail
Shivan
what?
ham. Mail Shivan ham. Dalma said Trump won't allow the ham to come in, but I said they go mail it for Shivan.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
So
Welcome
what you
guys,
saying? But
welcome guys, welcome.
so
Come on
what?
in, share, share.
So what you saying? Basically, they're gonna mail over Shivan ham.
Yeah, they won't bring it over because they can't travel over here. They have
Yeah,
like a
but no,
restrictions, but they go mail it.
but knowing how Shivan does eat already, you know what? You can put
I don't know
Shivan
Shivan
at
business.
front
You see,
line
I don't know
at
Shivan
Clifford.
business.
What?
I don't know Shivan business what she does eat.
Let me don't
Come on
expose
in,
the man
guys. Come on
business,
in.
you know.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Sip and Chat Thursdays. Is We Ting Talk Show. Come on in. Share the live. Share the live. Enjoy yourself. All on this fly.
What? But hold on. Was there a fly on his head for real?
They said that. I don't know. I didn't
I
see
didn't
that
see
part
no
of. I
fly.
didn't see that. I didn't pay attention.
I
I
didn't see
actually
no
I
fly.
wasn't
It looked
looking
like
at
it
that,
must have
so I don't
been
know.
looking really hard.
Oh God, Lord. Shiva want Trump to bring Shiham over now. Could you imagine? All your plans for this man or something? Oh, eh.
So Clifford, how much pig you killing this year?
Oh God.
The man like a pork, you know.
Come on in, guys. Come on in. Welcome.
Cliffy, big
Welcome
up
to
yourself,
Is We
brother.
Ting
Well,
Talk Show.
one.
Come on in.
Yeah. So, Katian, did you message our guest?
Oh, I let them know that you're gonna send them the information and stuff to get on. Remember I sent you?
I sent them an email long time. I'm just
Right?
waiting on
Okay.
them.
All right. So let me go back. Give me 2 minutes, guys.
Yeah. So we play another prank for Clifford and Shivan.
Cube say he way something. So he's on the floor, he's sleeping. She bad in mind the weather. Because Cube the with she mother. But back in the middle of the night. She bad by she party get it right. And when she jump up in the sleep, Cube she party like a tick. Every year we singing the parang. People say we doing something wrong. But this year we bad like
Sip and chat
come to make some people
is
shake.
we thing. Well, we're doing sip and chat tonight. Bunks a few songs in between.
Bad like cocaine. We come to make some people shake.
Our special guest soon forward.
Mother and that girl them listen. Why they have to be from the Syrian? That man in the man was selling, and they say it's what
And me, you think I trying to create any problem? I don't want nobody finding out no secret around me. No artist whatsoever.
Stretch your hand and tip in.
Next thing them want to start singing about me.
Parent people say we doing something wrong, but this year we bad like cocaine. We come on to make some people shake. Every year we sing in the parent people say we doing something wrong, but this year we bad like cocaine. We come on to make some people shake.
Okay, cuz do you think come on back when you're ready?
He have a man they call him James. Every night he rubbing donkey heads. When the donkey bend down eating, James go and he rub the donkey skin. James, well let me tell you something. That donkey thing that ain't walking. Donkey wood is 2 feet long. That's why Hannah leave you hanging. Every year we singing the parang.
Did I
You know
just
what?
hear that? Did I just hear that part just now?
That is what
I heard
is,
that.
you know, it
I heard
amuses
that.
me
I
to what
heard
these
that.
guys they
I
sing
heard
about.
that.
They are so
I heard
creative.
that. I heard that.
I could sing on Tam, Dick and Harry, but this one all written on Desiree. Ah, yeah, she does send over Shari when she want to sleep with Casper. Please, girl, don't get vexed with me. It's me partner, Pally,
Oh
who
my
tell me.
God.
Them boss men don't supply the money. And the
Kitchen, I'm not sure if you can hear me.
every year we sing.
I'm hearing you.
Could you check and see if preacher is on your the?
No, no,
Okay.
no.
I just sent him a message. Okay. Both of them actually.
Hi, Dogan. My name is again Mr.
Wow. It's always a vibes, people. Yeah. So, guys, don't forget to share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live, folks. It's Is We Ting Talk Show, Sip and Chat Thursday, and we have two special guests. And our special guest tonight will be two special guest DJs. I'm not gonna call the name yet because Katian is the one that doing the interview tonight. I'll just sitting back and listen. Right, Katian?
Right.
Yeah,
So
he's
you
the one that
say.
doing the interview, man.
So you say. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just sitting back.
Absolutely.
You interviewed me.
Yeah.
I think it was about a week ago.
I spoke to you about a week ago. Yeah. So speaking to you again.
No, 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 no. What?
Speaking to you again, man.
Let me get another one. I'll
I
get
really
another.
need to get this thing, the stuff. My hand's getting tired. That
You know what
tripod.
I
I need
think?
to,
You know what I think we should do?
what is?
we should bring Clifford on the show as a special guest
Yeah,
and
that would
ask
be
him
nice.
when he's
Available.
no when his DJ career had begun and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We could do
Yeah.
that. Listen, we could do that.
Good
Well,
night,
hello,
preacher the
hello,
teacher.
hello, hello. Good night.
Bless it up.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
What's going on, brother?
Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. Bless up, Kathy Ann. Bless up, Kitran.
Bless up, bless up. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard.
Respect and honor every time. I'm just gonna plug in my earpiece, okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
go
man.
ahead.
Do your thing, brother.
Can you guys see me all right? Good?
Yeah, man.
Yep,
We're seeing you
yep.
nice and clear.
All right, bless.
She being yourself as usual. Can you hear us good though? You're hearing us fine?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Clear
okay.
like
Nice.
water.
Nice, nice. Welcome aboard. Everyone,
Bless up,
this is
man.
one of our guests, Preacher the Teacher from Muscleless Operations.
Good night, everyone.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, man. Enough
So
love,
this
enough
is our
love.
show. It's called Is We Ting Talkshow, and it's hosted by myself and as you see, Kitran. Welcome
Mm-hmm.
aboard.
Bless up, bless up. It's a
So
good
tonight
look,
we're gonna be
guys.
doing. Sorry.
No, I'm saying it's a good look.
Thank you. Tonight we're
Yeah,
gonna
man.
be doing. We're gonna be having you and someone else. We have an next DJ. All right. So
Okay.
the next DJ is gonna be coming on in like about 2 minutes or less. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just basically we just talking and shooting the shoot, you know.
Yeah, man.
Nothing to be intimidated by and nothing like that. Not like your date of birth and your social insurance number and where you work and if you work on the you know, stuff like that is just personal. I'll ask you the next time, you know.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
yeah. And guys, for who don't know preacher, I know preacher for oh my god, 25 plus years probably.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. About roughly, right? Yeah.
No, as long as it's not exposing our age, yeah, about 20,
Yeah,
25 years.
exactly. Yeah, ish,
we,
ish.
yeah,
I
we
mean,
know say
give or
oh no
take
old
less,
man.
before. Oh
Kitchen,
my
Kitchen doing the
god.
maths in his head, he's like,
Yeah,
how
it's
old
like
was I
that.
back then?
Yeah, that
Hmm.
guy is like about. If Cat is this age and he's probably about. Yeah,
Oh man,
they will never know, preacher. They'll never know. They'll never know.
our secret.
Our secret. So is did the next person
No, he's
ding
not.
yet?
No, he's
He
not.
said he sent it to you.
I don't know if you want. You can start the interview with preacher until
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So preacher here, we're just doing like a DJ segment tonight. It's just basically you guys on, and I'm just gonna
Hmm.
basically ask questions, and we can have conversation about music and anything in between, and that's fine. That's just comfortable. We just want people to know what's really going on with the DJs and how they going through COVID, how they're doing their thing when they started. Just basic questions, pretty much. So
Fair enough.
I'm gonna start off asking you. I already drilled Kitron about a week or 2 weeks ago, and he's like, "Don't interview me tonight." So yeah, don't worry. I have some stuff up my sleeve for him. Don't worry.
All
So
right.
a lot of people want to know who Preacher the Teacher is, and where I want to know where the name came from first of all. But we'll get to that after. We'll get to that after. I
All
just
right.
want to
Cool.
know who Preacher the Teacher is. Just tell the people that's listening who you are.
Well, I'm a DJ that's been in the business roughly from 1986, and I don't know. I've been playing everything. I started out playing, a little house music, hip hop, R&B, of course, reggae music. That's my love. That's my heart. Soca, calypso, you name it. Like, I've always been versed in playing all genres of music. I love a lot of different kind of music, a lot of different styles. Um, you name it. I played it. Um, as far as Merciless Operation is concerned, which is my DJ group, Merciless Operation Sound, we started that in 1993, and it was just a bunch of us as friends. At that time, I was on another sound called Class One. Um, that didn't last too long. I was on that sound for about 6 months, and before that, we had a sound in the community called Young Guns. That was like our very first sound. and we started that in about 1989. Man, those were the days. But that's where we're starting from, man. It's been a minute, you know. It's been a good minute. It's been a long
Right.
time.
Right. So you've been in the business for, yeah, a lot of years. So we're not gonna do maths and stuff. It's a lot of years. But what I wanted to know, what influenced you to be a DJ back then? What was it that you say would captivate you, that said to yourself, yes, that's it. I wanna, what was it?
I can't say it was one thing or the other, you know. It was
Okay.
more something that's in the blood. Like I can remember playing music for the family when family used to come over
Right,
and
right.
thing. We're playing music from I was like 5, 6 years old. You know, we had an old time record changer.
Put
You know, the ones where you put the records
a
on and
record.
the arm moves and it drops. And I remember just having my favorite songs in a little box, a little
Right,
cardboard carton box,
right.
and I'd select from it, and I was entertaining from a young age.
Nice.
So I think it's just something that I grew with. My dad was a avid record collector, as were many uncles and aunts
Right,
in the
right,
family. So it's stemming from a long time of music collection and just being around the music and hearing, this artist I play and that artist I play, and going to the basement parties or going over to your cousin's house,
right,
and
right.
all the big people them are in the basement and we as the kids are upstairs doing our thing. You know what I mean?
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nice,
So it's
nice.
it's 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 just I would say it's just something that was it's just in me, man. It's just something where I grew up doing. I think it was just
Right,
natural. It wasn't like I said one thing or the other that led me to being a DJ
right,
in that sense.
right. So what kind of music, as you said, you like all genre of music, like, I mean, for a lot of people that may not know who you are, haven't heard you play, I mean, as I said, I've been around you since maybe 94. I would
Yeah,
think 94 roughly. Coming
about
to
that.
like, yeah, coming to Toronto and stuff, and like hearing, Muscle song, Muscle this, Muscle, and it's like, it was, I don't know if a lot of people remember, because I mean, back in the days, it was like a thing. You hear
Yeah,
this song playing here and you hear this song playing there, and it's like, you have to pick, and you have to figure out who you're going to listen to and which party you're going to go to. And I remember we coming to you guys party because a friend of mine was dating one of your friends, and we came to
yeah.
Toronto, and she's like, yeah man, Mikey, yeah man. That's for people that don't know, Merciless, yeah, his preacher name is Mikey.
You can say it, man.
Michael.
Mikey,
Michael.
Mikey, Michael, Mike. You
So
said it.
it's
That's
like
my name. It's
he's
my
saying,
government.
let's go to his parties and whatever. And I'm seeing this, we're all young people growing up and stuff. And it's like he's playing, but you would wonder the age of this man, this young man growing up with all these big people, because I'm talking about people that's in there. By then, we look at him like in their 20s and 30s, and we're like still young teenagers going to parties, and he's playing amongst all these big people. And it's just watching you play, listening to you play, and the tunes that you select and all those stuff. And it's like, that, yeah, you can play. So those
Hmm.
are the parties, you're going to base. I don't know if a lot of people go into basement parties, going to, like, we call it the holes,
The
going to the
holes,
basement
man.
with the holes, man, and you're going to those parties. And I remember those years. So it's like
Mhm.
seeing you. So I would have
Right.
thought maybe the influence would have been a lot of the older men that was kind of playing at the time, you know. So
Yeah,
Most
sorry to cut you.
definitely.
what
Sorry to
is your,
cut you.
is our
Sorry to
next
cut you.
guest ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, J Hype. Welcome to the show, is We Ting Talkshow. Welcome. We have on board Preacher the Teacher. We have J Hype from
Preacher,
Legal Greens.
Bless up, Mr. Hype.
how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm here, chilling
It's
like a
been a
cold bottle of
while.
water.
You want to
I
say?
want to say good night to everyone in the chat room. Who is that? DJ Ketron.
Well, go on, brother.
Everything good?
There.
All right, all right. Hi,
Welcome aboard.
Kathy.
Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for taking the time up. Well, listen, look, you're grinning. Eh? Welcome
Yeah.
aboard. Thank you for coming on, and saying hi to us and taking the time from your busy schedule, guys. We appreciate it. I was just speaking to a preacher and asking him about the way he started his music and where he started from. So I'm gonna ask you the same thing. When you
Okay.
started DJing, basically, do you remember like the age you started, or if you started, you know, in the later years, or if it was just, how old were you? You don't have to say how old. You could say 10 years, 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
Well, originally start playing. I really take it serious from 2006.
Okay.
Yeah, from 2006. That's when. But
Right.
I've been playing before that.
Right.
I would say like from 2002,
Mhm.
2003. But
Right.
2006, I took it very serious
Okay.
till now.
Right. So tell the people that's on the live who is J Hype.
Well, J Hype is a DJ out of St. Lucia, living in
Yeah.
Canada. And what else they want to know about me? Yeah.
Tell them what you think you need to know. I don't know. I mean, this the preacher gave us
Enter is
a
Apple.
long kitchen.
But
Kitchen, I can start laughing. Just tell us what you think the people need to know about J Hype.
J Hype is a man. He don't like to talk much.
yeah, when I come out, it's just come and do my
Yeah.
thing and hype up the dance. You know what I mean? Well, as I said, I'm a DJ. Um, what else can I say, Kathy? You have me on spot
I
there.
don't. But that's the whole point, right? That's the whole point. That's what the
Okay,
people want to
go to
know.
preacher, and let me
Oh
hear
my
what
God.
preacher have to say.
Nah, 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 nah. Don't try that. Don't try that. Nah. Why you trying to take one from preacher mouth?
Because preacher is the teacher, I'm the
Oh,
student.
jeez, don't start that. Don't start that. That's a whole new meaning, and I can't tell people on air, so leave it alone. So let's
Mhm.
say I'm going to ask you this question. Who influenced you in terms of music? What was your influence? What brought you to the DJ scene then? Why you take it so serious in terms of wanting to play music and stuff?
Well, the person that really brought me into music is Diplomat Squidly. I don't know if you guys know about. You guys might heard of Diplomat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Big Son.
Squidly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Squidly taught me a lot from back then.
Okay.
So big up Diplomat on the outside. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
And as I said, I used to be like a little box boy, just come, jump in, do a little, you know,
One,
and come
two.
out of the sound. But then
Right.
Squidly's like, yo, youth, you got talent. I'm gonna walk you through this
Right.
and make you get better at what we're doing. You know what I mean? Them
Mm-hmm.
time there, Neelas is an diplomat as well. Neelas used to play
Correct.
a sound named Soul Kicker. I don't know if you guys remember them sound there.
Original.
Yeah. Soul Kicker. That's I would say that's like 2004, 2005, around them time there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, about
Okay.
them time there.
What? Okay. With the names you guys choose for DJ songs, where does those names come from? Like, is it something somebody say to you? Is it something somebody like just, oh yeah, oh that sounds like a DJ name? Like, where do you guys get the names from?
Well, J Hype. Well, J Hype is a new name. That name
Hmm.
been out for the past 2 years now. First, they used to call me DJ Woody. I know you guys will laugh. They used
Okay,
to call
what?
me
Okay,
DJ Woody.
why? Okay, that's why I asked again. The names, where they coming from? Is this something
Well,
you did? Is this something
the
that?
name, the name, I
Mm,
got that name from a Jamaican friend as Woody. He used to call me Woody Woodpecker,
mm,
right?
you sure?
And yeah, that's
All
what he
right,
used to
all
call me.
right. Hey, listen here. We
Everyone
go with
start
what you
calling
say.
me Woody. Up to the like today, there's my original people from way back then. They still
Right,
call me Woody.
right, right,
And try
right.
get into the DJ scene in
Hmm.
2006. I just put the DJ in front of it and just go with the DJ Woody.
Okay,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
Hmm.
And after a while, that DJ Woody thing, some other DJ saying, "Yo, why am I call himself Woody?" And all them kind of things. So I had to rebrand myself and take it to a different level.
Are
Watch
you
preacher, you
okay?
see, preacher would be saying, "Yo, that name they have to change,"
No, brother. If it's your name, it's your name. You know what I mean? Woody the girl, them goody. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Oh,
For me,
So,
yeah,
names. Sometimes it's just names that are floating around as brethren and brethren.
right.
Like the name Merciless Operation came off of a T-shirt, and it
Okay,
was it was a T-shirt with a huge ganja leaf on it, and it
right.
said another merciless operation. And when we were looking for names for the sound, my brethren said, "Yo, that name that bad, you know. That we're gonna run with." I said, "All right, that sounds good," and we just
Okay.
worked for it. Now,
Right.
as far as preacher the teacher,
Mm-hmm.
that had nothing to do with me. As you know, as a lot of us hailing from the West Indies background and thing, Caribbean
Right.
background, you know
Mm-hmm.
that we grew up in church. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, I grew up in church. So I had a one brethren, and he'd always see me and he's like, "Yo, preach. You preach today?" And then he just start calling me preacher out of the blue. And that's how I came about being preacher. And this was maybe about, I would say, maybe back in them times, 88, 89, around there.
Right. Right.
And then the teacher came after. So it's really
Okay.
preacher, the girl, them teacher. And then, you know what I mean? Like, we went through a few variations and things, but we just settled on preacher, the teacher. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's
Right.
how that name came about. You know,
Right.
Preacher,
names are
you the
always
teacher, but you're a real teacher, you know. You know that.
respect,
All
brother, respect.
yeah,
And
man.
Woody,
Always you. I'm gonna tell you this. You're the first sound in Toronto I saw with Serato.
respect.
First sound.
Yeah,
First,
man, big
first,
up.
first sound. And that's what that them time that I used to play with Marshall, Silver Mike,
Yeah,
and Silver Mike and I, that's what drive us into Serato. You was
yeah,
the
man, big up
first sound
Marshall,
in
man.
Toronto
Big up
I've
Marshall.
seen in Serato. You know what I mean? First sound. So
Right.
Yeah.
big up yourself, teacher.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah,
So
Woody, you know,
Jay.
it's
All right.
Woody, sorry, I don't mean to cut you, Kathy,
No. No.
but
No. Go
Woody, you know,
ahead.
it's a thing I don't really like. I don't like to toot the horn. You know, guys come out and they're like, "Oh, I'm the first CD son." I could have took the moniker on and said, "Yeah, I'm the first, let's say,
Serato sound.
dancehall, yeah, to play
Mm-hmm.
off of a
Mm-hmm.
computer."
Right.
But sometimes it comes with so much politics behind it.
Right.
Who
Right.
knows? Knows,
Right.
right? And to add more to what JIP is saying, aka Woody, because that me know you as original. Um, we didn't start off on Serato. We started off on Tractor Scratch, right? Which was just another variation of the electronic stuff when it come to playing off a computer.
Okay.
And we started that in maybe about '01, 2000 to around '01 roughly. Because I took about 2 years off of the music, off of DJing, because I never played CDs. I always played records, right? We're
Right.
coming from that era. And then I took about 2 years to convert all of my music, to rip the records and just convert whatever I had on CD at home and stuff to MP3s. You know what I mean? And it was it was a tough uphill battle because at the time we weren't sure how this thing was gonna work or pan out. I started off with an IBM ThinkPad, you know what I mean? And this thing, the amount of blue screen we used to get in a dance. And because I could talk, I'm an MC, I just taught my way out of it. And a lot of people wouldn't even know that my computer just crashed. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
gee.
We'd always walk with some records as backup and stuff, but you know what I mean? Like Woody said, you known us from a long time playing off of the
Mm-hmm.
laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
just to let people know, it's from about '01 that we started
Okay.
on the track to scratch. So
Nice. Nice.
19 years on the computer. And it's
Wow.
it's nice, it's easier. It's easier than lugging around all the LPs and the 45s and the turntables and all that. You just put your control in a bag, or if you have a case, rolling pound wheels, and good to
Right.
go.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, somebody's phone just
Preacher, I'm
giving me a
getting
bit
an
of
echo from you.
echo. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
Yeah.
Jay, you okay?
I think he's gonna link back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
think
echo
he was
gone now.
probably getting a call or something, so he was
Yeah.
probably like the feedback was
Okay.
coming in. Yeah. So yeah, we are just talking about the music and stuff, and I just wanted you said about the art. You said that the genres you had was like just different genres, different, weekends
Hmm.
with people come over and stuff. So what music you would say? Because I mean, I've heard you play it. I mean, that's what music you would say that you would it just hits you when you play it. What music influenced you on a
Well, let me say reggae first and foremost. Reggae music, and when I say reggae, it covers a lot of different parts of the reggae. So you
right,
have mental,
right.
you got rocksteady, you got
Mhm.
rubber dub, you got
Mhm.
singing, dancehall, of course. I mean, there's like a lot of different avenues, vocals or singing tune, as some people want to call it, roots rock. You know what I mean? Foundation.
Mhm.
Um, I can say that reggae was always the backdrop to
Right.
what I've done, right?
Right.
But outside of the reggae, um, let me say I have two favorites, and it's hard to put one in front of the other.
Okay.
And one of them is classic house. I love my house music, and I ain't gonna front when it comes to that. I grew
Right.
up in that
Yep.
generation,
Yep.
and that was just something for us at the time. And you know, what I mean, it was a nice vibe. The other one is R&B. Love me rhythm and blues.
First.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
First.
man. And I'm talking from whenever it started, like
Mhm.
a little after soul in the 70s to
Yeah.
today. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Those
Right.
those are
Right.
my genres.
All right. So that same thing goes for you, J Hype. What's your genre of music that hits you? Like every time you want to play it, or if you want to think of going and play somewhere, or that kind of music you would play and it hits you really to the soul. What's that?
Slow tune R&B,
Okay. Slow tunes and
and
R&B.
lovers rock.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
Ketron's laughing in the background. It's like, yo, J Hype, what J Hype?
Yeah, hear the man name. The man name Woody, so my love R&B originally.
You
Not
know
true,
what I mean?
Kitchen. Kitchen over there
Listen, a
dead.
lot of
Me
things you
not say
guys know,
nothing,
I'm just
man.
gonna laugh and laugh it away because there's a lot of inside jokes here. It seems like so. I'm
But
gonna leave those alone.
don't get me wrong, Kath, I love all genre of music,
Right.
but lovers rock and R&B, that's really my thing.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Man.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess a lot of us can relate to that because I guess maybe to the era that we came from in terms of like R&B was a thing for us and the lovers were all kind of slow tunes and stuff. I guess maybe that's just the influence we all had in terms of music. Kitron,
Most
what about
definitely.
you? No, I'm joking.
No,
Tatiana,
man.
Kitron,
Ask him,
Kitron
man.
already
Ask
had
him,
his
man. Who are
interview.
you?
That's why
Ketron
he's like,
have something every Sunday, I believe it's called Rockers
listen.
yes,
Sunday. So
yes,
you don't know he's a Rockers man,
yes, yes, yes.
Old
right?
No,
school.
but
I already interviewed him, so that's why
but
he's sitting back
rockers is
relaxing.
not even my favorite genre of
No,
music.
What is it?
let him tell you
Soul,
guys. See?
What is it?
soul.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have
Mm-hmm.
never guessed that.
you're right. He
yeah. A
threw
lot of
us off
people.
because when I interviewed him and asked him, it was the same thing, and I'm like standing, I'm like stunned, like what? So yeah, that was a bit shocking too.
What about
But
you,
me never hear you
Captain?
play. Me never
Who
hear you
me?
playing the soul music,
Yeah.
Kitchen.
Me,
You
I'm a
never hear me
conscious
play
girl.
soul?
I'm a R&B girl. I'm a soul girl. I'm a
Wow.
just give me the genres. Go back as far as my age, then I'm good.
We'll just leave it at 90s, all right?
Yeah,
Since we met
right,
in the
right.
90s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
let's right there, right there. We ain't going. Okay, Richard, you're smart enough. Richard is smart. I like that.
Yeah, you ever buck a teacher when not smart? Careful enough.
It's, uh,
So I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna ask J Hype. So when you're preparing for, let's say, a party, so
right.
I was to call you up and say, oh, J Hype, I heard you playing. I heard you're a good DJ. I get recommended. I get you from wherever somebody recommends you, whatever. How do you prepare for like a party? Like how do you get yourself together? Like what do you do first, last, in between, whatever, whatever.
How you get
But
hype?
Yeah,
how do I get prepared for a party? It
yeah,
depends on what party. Like,
right.
be a little more. Like, what do you mean when I get prepared for a
Yeah,
party?
when
Like,
you get prepared, like the music you're gonna pull, the way you do it, is it a mental thing? Do you sit and say, okay, I do these things first, am I, or do
well,
you just kind of go with the flow and you go play because you know it's like a kids party, or you know it's an adult party, or you know it's a 60s party? Do you go to a specific?
with me, when I'm playing at parties, it depends on the arena
Hmm.
or the club or wherever.
Hmm.
Comes, I always on time. Comes in early, and I like to watch the crowd.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right,
I'm the type of DJ I don't like to play back songs. You know what I mean?
right,
Not like
right,
these new DJs. Sometimes they will play the same song over and over. Nah, I'm not that type of DJ.
right,
So I'll come to a dance, drink two juice,
right.
if you know what I mean.
Feel the vibes.
Yeah, feel the vibe, watch the crowd, and depends on how the DJs before me go and play. I'll come and give the crowd a different vibe.
Right, right,
I
right,
mean,
right.
that's how I get prepared for all my parties. And I don't do lineups. A lot of DJs when they go, they set up tune to go and play to party. I don't do that. You know,
Playlist.
the playlist thing,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. That's what you mean. Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
I'm not on that. I
So you
don't
just
do
go with the
playlist.
flow and whatever you feel like, you just kind of just.
I watch,
Okay.
as I tell you, I watch the
Mhm.
crowd,
Mhm. Mhm.
and based on how they react to the previous DJs,
Right.
I come and I do my thing. That's how.
Right. I'm gonna have I'm gonna ask the same question to you guys. Like for preacher, now COVID is here. We all see all the lockdown parties are like in a sense obsolete, right? But I mean, people are still having maybe one, two little thing backyard stuff for the summer. There was a few people that had a lot of little bit of barbecues and this and that. How did that affect you as a DJ? Like seeing, you know, we're not having that big outing like we used to, and people are just moved to a certain crowd, a certain, part. And how did that affect you?
Well, it definitely slowed up the business, you know what I mean, to where,
Right,
people were keeping only selective parties or parties
right,
with 50 people and stuff. So it's had a hard effect. It had a heavy effect on all of us as DJs, really.
right,
You
right.
know what I mean? Like, I got shut down from about April,
Mm-hmm.
and then we started back up in August for a month and then shut back down. So it's just, you know what I mean? Like, what can you do really? Your hands are
Mm.
tied, and it's not just the DJ business. Restaurants, bars,
Right, right,
factories,
right.
a lot of businesses are getting locked down. As far as playing music, I've done a few online shows here and there, went
Mm-hmm.
live a few
Mm-hmm.
times,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just for the fans, you know what I mean?
Right,
Just to keep people, let me say, entertained.
right,
Cause for me, it's music is music, right? Music is in
right,
my life every day. Every
right,
day I wake up, I breathe, eat, sleep. It's music.
right,
So, it's just for the fans. If the fans get on my case and they're like, "Preacher, wow, go on, how come we're not here? Not now, I done a live." I was
right,
reluctant to do lives when everybody was killing the lives.
right,
You know what I mean? Everybody was doing their Tory lanes. But just kick back and I watch everybody and I give everybody
right.
support because that
Yeah.
wasn't my thing. All right. I've been going live from years back and it's nothing new. Um, when I did start going live, it was nice, a good vibe and stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like I said again, it's for the fans. It's not for me, right? And
Right.
I'm only speaking on behalf of myself. I don't know for my brethren how they're dealing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for me, it was just entertainment purposes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just to keep everybody active in their house, so people weren't getting bored, and a lot of people are home right
Mm-hmm.
now, and they're fighting a lot of mental issues, and sometimes it's
Yeah.
just the fact of not getting
Not getting
out.
out.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
some of us, the weekend getaway, some of us look
To run
forward to
away.
Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
What party's
Yes.
going on Friday?
Yes.
What's popping on a Saturday
Yes.
and
Keep you
Sunday.
sane. Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And
Right.
for some
Right.
of us, it's our only getaway. You know what I mean. We're not go skiing. You know what I mean. We're not go snowboarding. You get me? We're not go bungee jumping. I not for we think that. You know what I
We
mean.
should
We like
start
to
learning,
party.
man. Let's start learning.
Yeah, but my bone them of them broke. I that I'm not see no healing in that. So I think I'll just stick to the music and you know what I mean?
Kick back. Right. Right.
Yeah,
What about
yeah.
you, J Hype? Same question.
Well,
Same thing. How did you
yeah,
feel as the
well,
COVID?
with me, COVID, it really affect a lot of DJs out
Mm-hmm.
there. You know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
especially me, because I was booked out for the whole summer,
Right.
and a lot of shows and different things get turned down.
Right.
I still did couple gigs there and there.
Mm-hmm. Hi,
Um,
Carla. Good night. Come on in, love. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
yeah, I still did couple gigs there and there. And what I
Mm-hmm.
did throughout the COVID and entertain my fans and other people out there, we have this radio station called Transplace.
Mm-hmm.
So we entertain them. I had a show every Wednesday called Old School Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And on the Saturday, we had a show called Hype Saturdays. It
Mm-hmm.
was just be madness, hypeness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the show, we had put it on pause because the studio was under construction. But I'm gonna start back that show this Saturday. So
Right.
people listening right now, you guys can go check it out. Follow us at www.transradio.ca.
Right.
Yeah. So the COVID it really messed up a lot of things, but we're
Right.
still
Right.
trying our best as DJ to keep our fans. and other people out there,
Right.
keep them happy, make them party at home, make them dancing at them washroom
Yeah.
and thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
For real.
Absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
real.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So this because there's certain questions I want to ask you guys because it's just I know I'm not gonna go off experience with who's and what's what, but I know like what are the challenges as DJs you guys see on a daily, like you know, some you could just pinpoint and say, you know, and if we had, and if you know, what challenges you guys think you face as a DJ, whether it was before, whether it's now, whether it's you know, what is the challenges you think you guys had faced?
Well, with now, there's a lot of, how can I say it? I won't say, okay, there's a lot of upcoming DJs
Right, right,
that's spoiling the business for a lot of the elders that's been there. You
right,
know what I mean? Like, for instance, like with pricing and all this type of thing. I don't even want to get into that.
right.
Get your laughing, but it's so true because it's like you as a professional DJ, you'll put your
Mm-hmm.
price up. You'll
Right,
put your price up for like $1, and a new DJ will come and tell you 20 cents.
right,
So all that is smashing up the business.
right.
You know what I mean?
For
So
real.
Okay.
yeah, that's really mashing up the business. Preacher, you experience it. I bet you just I haven't
Been
seen
through
you
it, man.
the last time I saw you preach, we played at a private party down in Shepherd.
Hmm.
That was the last time I saw you, and we had that same conversation too. You know, it's like them upcoming DJs is just messing up the business for the
No, no,
veterans. You know what I
no, no,
mean?
no. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right,
I can't disagree with that still, man. It's a lot of it is true, you know, like everybody wants to get their shine as the new DJs come in, right? And
right,
um sometimes because there's no structure
right.
and they don't know how to go about pricing,
Mm-hmm.
right? They end up playing below what we're used to getting. You
Okay,
know what I
okay,
mean? And
okay.
it's damaging to the business.
Right.
Definitely that. But moving forward beyond that, I would say limited amount of venues are available to us.
Oh,
It's not like 10, 15 years
Right.
ago where
right,
we
right.
had like so many venues. One block you
Mm-hmm.
could find three bars,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you could find
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
five halls down here. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's not the
right,
same anymore. It's far and few. And a lot of it has to do with us. You know what I mean? Our people who come out to party, they're not behaving themselves some of the
right,
time. When you
right,
tell them said no smoking, them they are light up in a corner. You know what I mean? And these things deter owners of
right,
venues
right.
from giving us their
Right,
place, right?
right,
Or if
right,
they do give us their places, it comes with a hefty bill.
right.
You know what I mean? Where we used to get it for a two, now it's going for seven. So it's
Okay.
like, you know, it's a slippery slope. It's a tough uphill battle still. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
What crime minister say? My eyes them not good, you know. Somebody read that. In the pan sound killing. What am I say?
Who's Prime Minister? Who is that?
A bad sound, a bad little upcoming sound, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's in the clash realm still, man. He's a sound killer, you know.
Okay, tell him
Upcoming. Big up
big
yourself,
up
Prime
himself,
Minister.
big up himself.
Yeah, man.
Welcome,
Big up
crime.
yourself,
Ketch,
Welcome,
Prime
crime.
Minister.
Thank you
Ketron
so
is a
much.
sound killer too, you know.
No,
Big up
I
Step
ain't
a
no sound
Choice.
killer, dog.
No, man. Anyway, the man saying play soul, man. I'm a sound lover.
Exactly. Song lover is it?
You see it? Yeah, man.
So,
You should be the original Woody, you know, Kitran. Watch Cathy over there, eh?
different topics for different day, different segments.
Cathy, look for my hat. You see any fly?
No, sir, not a fly, not
All
one.
right, good, good,
No,
nice.
not a fly. We
All
good.
right, yeah,
But
man.
all right, preacher and J Hype, I want to ask you guys a question.
Hmm.
From then till now, how has the music evolved for you guys from
Mm-hmm.
since you guys started?
You want an honest
Repeat,
answer to that?
no, repeat that question. I didn't hear what he said.
How has the music evolved from then till now? How has the
Hmm.
music evolved to you?
You want an honest answer?
Hmm.
the music has devolved, brother.
Yep.
And I don't even want to say too much
Right.
because you're gonna hear it's this generation's music. And
Mm.
let me no, you know what? Let me take that back. Right now, it's a different generation. See? And just like when we were young and listening to our music, our parents
Yeah.
would say, "Oh, what kind of yeah listen to?"
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
I get it. Right now, these youths are at a different vibration. Let's just say that they're speaking a different musical language that
Right.
we may not understand, but
Right.
they understand.
Understand. Right.
Don't get me wrong, I like a lot of the beats and the rhythms, but the message that they're coming with, especially when it comes to rap music and this mumble business,
Mhm.
me not too into that. Okay,
Yeah.
and like I said, not because I'm not in it, I'm not gonna knock it.
Right.
That's why I said I take back what I said originally, but it's just not for me. I don't
Right.
understand it,
Right.
right?
Right.
Um, the message right now I don't like, especially in dancehall, where everything is about being gal hard, kill this,
Right.
murder that,
Right.
stacking my money. Like, where's the positive message
Yeah.
in the
There's no
music?
right. Right.
You see
Right.
me?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not knocking the fun
Right.
aspect of it, right?
Right.
Music should be fun. It should be
Right.
uplifting.
Right.
But a lot of it to me is demonized. You know what I mean? Some of it is demonic. I'm not gonna hide to say that. You know what
Right.
I mean? The music is not at a good place right now.
Yeah.
And a lot of it needs to clean up. You get what I'm saying? I shouldn't be playing songs that are demeaning, degrading women.
Hmm.
You understand what I say?
Right.
Remember,
Right.
you don't want nobody to come and disrespect your mother
Or your
or your
daughter.
sister or your daughter. You
Mhm.
understand?
True.
So, like, where is the positive message in the music
Right.
nowadays?
Right.
And that's where we're having a problem. I'm not saying the
Right.
music isn't there, the music is there, but
Mhm.
it's not coming in. We're not getting it fast enough, right? The streams that should be bringing it to us, they're not
Right.
coming in fast enough because that stuff sells, and we
Yeah. The
get it. You
garbage.
know
The
what I mean?
garbage.
Garbage sells. Well, if you
Yeah.
want to call it, you know what I mean? That stuff
Yes, I
sells.
am calling it garbage. Come on now,
Yeah.
because I go to parties. I'm going to tell you guys, to be honest, I'll just skin out this and skin out that, and I'm being just real here. And
Hmm.
I don't dance to those things because to me, what does that tell me as a woman? It doesn't tell me nothing. So I can't relate to that. I cannot relate to the skin out business and skin out gal this and gal. No, you're singing, sing. Whoever it fits, hello, go ahead. But to me, as you said, the message was there 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago. The music had message and it had a powerful punch. And
And
I got that.
it was cleaner. Not to
It
say,
was,
we had slap music
yes,
back then, but
Hmm.
it was
We had slap
cleaner.
yes,
music. Yeah.
yes, 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 absolutely, absolutely.
Hmm. Somebody said I didn't even read. Anybody read that? Listen, something different.
Yes, man.
This man or this man? I'm not too sure.
I think
But
maybe
yeah,
I don't know.
I understand what you're saying, preacher, and I agree with
Mhm.
you a million percent because as I said, I would go to parties and I would hear it and it it wouldn't hit me. It wouldn't sit good with me because that's not what I like. That's not what I'm used to. That's not what's gonna, you know.
Mhm.
But then again, to each his own because a lot of times you go and as I was saying, the girls, because I even if you pass the age of 35 and you go and you have to skin out yourself and do all these things, to me, come on, man. You have a
Mhm.
message in a song and it gives you that vibe. You say, yeah, you know, you could.
Mhm.
Well,
But
preacher,
again,
I agree. I agree with what you just said. Now, the thing with me, as I said, I play all genre of music. Now, you see the trap music, I'm not too. I'll play it, but not something that I'm heavy on. Because with me, whenever I'm downloading my music or getting my music from my emails, it's clean music,
Mhm.
strictly clean music. Because I'm playing on a radio, so it's strictly clean music. So when I go out and play in clubs anywhere, clean music. Because you never know where you can end up. You can be at a kids' party and stuff, and you cannot come and play them daggering song and them. You
But
know,
enough of the time, that's what they want to hear, Woody. That's the joke. When you're trying to
mhm,
keep it clean for the kids' sake,
they
the
don't want
kids
it
are coming
clean.
to you and don't you have this down? And then they go to their parents, and the parents is like, oh, just play it. And I'm like, are you guys like, are you losing your head? Like
Oh yeah.
something
Exactly.
isn't
Oh
right
yeah.
here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh
Woody,
yeah.
can I ask Woody and Kitron a question?
Yeah. Yeah.
Woody said he's not too much into the trap. Okay. And I can kind of agree with that still. Like I said, I like the beats. I like a lot of the beats, but I just don't get the music.
Right.
How do you find mixing this stuff, putting your mixes together for that music? Do you is it easy for you versus, let's say, mixing some early 2000s hip hop?
That's totally different.
Totally different.
Going right now, I'm
Mhm.
in front of my computer. If I play a 2002 R&B comparing
Mhm.
to a 2019 um, trap music, that's something totally different. The beats different, the
Mhm.
slang is different. You can't
Mhm.
even understand half of the
Yeah.
song they're singing
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In
Kitron.
2000, 2003, you can
Mhm.
understand everything. You can go along with the beat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cool.
So as I tell you, preacher, with me,
Mhm.
for trap music, that's not my thing. Straight
Yeah.
up.
Still got to
But if
play
I
it,
reach
but
into a party where I have to play 1-2,
Mhm.
I'll play 1-2. But
mhm.
that's not something I'll stay and waste my time and set up my crates for now.
Right.
I'm being
What
straight
about
up.
you, Kitron?
I want to ask you that before I answer that. I want to ask you.
Thanks, Liz. Yeah.
You
Go
want to
ahead.
ask me that?
No, I want to ask you a question before I answer that.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the new hip hop and trap music?
The new hip hop and trap,
Yeah.
it's similar,
It
but
No, because to me I think it's the same thing.
mhm, it depends. Like some people put it together, some people say it's different. It's like mumble rap, right? Some
Mm.
people call mumble rap hip hop. I'll never call mumble rap hip hop because I come from the era of hip hop. Like,
Right.
you know, hip
Right.
hop, when I hear hip hop, I'm not gonna call
Yep.
that hip hop. Let's just call it mumble rap for argument's sake. Let's just call it rap music for
Yeah,
argument's
you're
sake.
right because I would say the same thing with mumble rap because I hear my son singing something today and he was just mumbling like I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you saying? Like I didn't catch what he's saying. He's like, Mom, you don't understand. I'm like, no. And
Mhm.
then there's a lot of and then girl this and woman that and I'm like, no, seriously, that's what I was hearing today. I was on I'm working at home today, right? And he's
Yeah.
on the computer and he's doing his thing, but his headphones is on. I'm on my side of my thing, and he's going. I'm like, what are you singing? Like, what is it, right?
Sometimes you have to wonder if I might get a stroke or something and go
Or
check on him.
something because
Yeah, man.
it's like nothing's really coming out. It's like,
Like, yeah, like
okay,
what's going on?
But to tell you the
okay,
Yeah.
honest truth, I don't really download trap music though.
hmm
I don't really download it.
hmm
okay,
At the end of the day, still, we have to play. Like a lot of the times, we're put in positions to play
right, right,
different genres that we're not
mm-hmm.
comfortable with.
Comfortable to it,
You get
right,
it?
right,
And
right,
you got to do what you got to do. Business
Yeah,
is
but
business.
right.
I
And,
understand that. But I would quicker play the hip hop music that I actually know.
and fair enough. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. Play what you know. But when the requests are coming in,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
sometimes you can request something and you don't have it. What are you gonna do at the end of the night?
true, true. But a lot of the times, a lot of this hot music that's out at the moment, right?
Hmm.
When
Hmm.
you get three, four, five, 10 people coming to you in a party requesting
right,
it, and
right.
you, the DJ, don't have it, it makes you feel,
No, but you have to understand now.
mm,
That's why they have the DJ booth and you have the crowd over here. DJ
true.
booth here, crowd over here. When we there in party,
This man's
no
serious
request.
enough.
You there in a
Or
bar,
you say you don't
or you
want
there
no
in a
request.
no request.
Yeah.
I stay over there, so I stay over
Yeah,
here, so
yeah,
I
yeah,
do my
yeah.
job,
Get your,
you do your job.
get your serious.
You know
No,
the
I
funny
like that
thing,
still,
like
Most time, a lot of people don't understand, but
Hmm.
a DJ will be playing music and people keep coming and request songs,
Right,
and then it
right, yeah.
throws the DJ off.
Off, yeah.
Hmm. True.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
because you will be having a vibe there, and oh well, can you play me that song? And that song is all the way over here, and then another person come and ask me, can you play
Right,
that song?
right, right.
Hmm.
Come
It's
on, bro,
true.
Okay,
like
okay,
really?
okay, okay.
Hold
preacher,
on, Kathy, before.
you ever get in a situation where you play in a power soaker
Hmm.
and a little grandpa come and say, "Yo, give me a Tyrus Riley now."
Oh yes.
Yeah,
If me did have $1 for every time that
And
reached
you
me,
know what?
brother, I
And
could
hold on.
retire.
And the
yeah,
thing is, J Hype behind that is that they want the song right away. They don't want it 10 minutes
Yeah,
after, bro.
because they're leaving soon.
Because they're
yeah.
leaving soon.
It's like
Yeah,
you're in a power soaker. The party is going on nice. Everyone's dancing.
Oh
Man, come and ask you for a Tyrus Riley.
God.
that's a regular. That's a regular, man. But getting
Oh,
back to the original question though that I asked both you
oh
and
God.
Kitron J Hype is
Hmm.
that for me with a lot of the new stuff like the trap in particular,
Mm,
honestly, I can mix music, right? I'm an okay mixer. I can blend two songs together. I can beat mix. I can do that stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
But for me, it's hard to put these songs together, if you
mhm,
know what I
mhm.
mean. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? To where
Right.
back in the day, and we're not. Let's not talk about dancehall music because they put 20 songs on a rhythm. That's
And one
easy
bit,
enough to
yeah,
mix,
one beat,
right?
yeah.
But
Mm,
let's talk about R&B and hip hop,
right.
where you could play 20 songs, and the 20
Mhm,
songs where you play make sense. They mix
mhm.
together good,
Right. Yeah.
and there's no
Exactly.
problem. Like the vibe, you feel a vibes off of playing them.
Mhm.
Like for me, when you say trap, when you say mumble, when you say this new age hip hop or whatever they want to call it, I stumble a lot of the time, man.
Yeah.
I stumble, and for me, it's like, how am I gonna make these songs work when,
Mhm, mhm,
first
mhm.
off, I don't really listen to them.
Right.
Second off, me not feel them. I'm not getting
Mhm.
no vibe from them
Right.
aside from the beat them. You get what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Right.
like I'll play Drake all night because I like Drake rhythm. Them Drake beats are nice. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll play them, and I'm not knocking any other artists out there. There's a lot of artists with nice beats, but how do I put this stuff together? And that's
Right.
why I asked Kitron and Hype. That's why I ask you guys that, like, how do you deal with that, man? And Kitron say he doesn't play it, so I guess Kitron is out of that one. But Hype, how you deal with that, brother?
Mhm.
Well, with the trap music, with the trap music, as I said, I'm not too much into it. But I'm
Mhm.
at a radio station where we have a hard drive and it is upload like
Right.
new
Right.
tracks and stuff. So I just collect the hits
Mhm.
and that's it because that's not something I'm really into. So
Okay.
I'll go out there, I'll play like 10 or 15 for you, give you a
Right.
top 10 or top 15,
And that's it.
Mhm.
and that's it because it's
Real.
not really my vibe, but I'm coming out there, I want to please everyone
Right.
from
Yeah.
young to old.
Straight.
You understand? But the trap music is not something that I really into
Mhm.
as a DJ.
Okay.
See.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Uh,
now, oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
no,
You can answer.
I was just gonna say, I hope y'all reading the comments, cause my eyes are not good enough. But I know there's some good comments being
Wear your
made,
glasses.
but I
Where's your
can't read
glasses?
them.
Where's your spectacles?
They're Hakim.
Oh, okay. All right. You better make sure you get them for next time.
Look, so I find one
All right.
test glass.
Kafia,
Anything.
you and Ketron, you guys should be reading the comments below.
Yeah, we are, but
We are.
Oh,
sometimes
okay.
we want to kind of keep our mind on like what we're doing and speaking to, our
Yeah,
guests.
yeah.
So sometimes
Yeah.
we keep it up a little longer, but if we can, then we
Hmm.
try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I was gonna ask you guys, both of you, at the same time. But I mean, you guys could answer. Um, if your kids was to be, if your kids was to be listening to like you play all the time and whatever, and they take an interest in the music,
Hmm.
would you encourage them?
Of course, most definitely.
Okay.
I would too.
Okay.
My son is not into. He like a little dancehall, but he's not too much into it.
Right.
But the trap music,
Yeah.
I get to know some of the trap music through him
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
because that's their thing. They're always on
Right.
YouTube. They always
Right. Right.
letting you know which one is the best
Yeah.
out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So my son is a trap guy, but
Right.
for me to get him to love us rock,
Mhm.
I don't think that will happen.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
New
Okay.
generation, it's gonna be
Yeah.
very hard for that to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
They like
And
what
they
they
don't
like.
understand it too, right? So most of the time you like with okay, my family it's all about music. Especially in the Caribbean, you're growing up, you're hearing it Sunday morning, you're hearing gospel Sunday, Saturday house cleaning, you're hearing it. So we grew up with that. So in our house here, Wednesdays, Kitchen is on Seductive Wednesdays. Listen, my phone is on with the speakers and it's blaring, and everybody's in the house, and the kids are singing along, and we're in the house doing all the thing. And on Sundays, Rockers Sundays, I mean, that is like a thing in my house for the last, what, 2 years. So it's
Mhm.
something that they always into. But my youngest, he liked the he liked the older music because he was, I guess he kind of understood a lot of it. Like he kind of, to me, I don't know. I always tell him he's an old soul. His first song was by Louis Armstrong. I see trees of green. So could you imagine? Wonderful World. That was his first
Mhm.
song. And Michael Jackson. And then even though he sings certain songs, he still liked the older music. He still gets into that because some songs will be on and he could sing word for word, and he gets into it. My older one, the mumble mumble, blah, 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 he's walking around in the house and he's mumble, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I can't deal with this. Like I just can't, because I don't understand what he's saying half of the time. He's just walking around just mumbling and signs and all these things. Like I'm like, okay, I'm done. Right? So those are the
Mhm.
things I find to say, like the kids, some of them they understand it because but sometimes again they just, I'm gonna ask you guys a favor. I don't know if you guys have your music beside you, if you have things set up. I was gonna ask you guys to play one song, less than 2 minutes, of your favorite song for 2020.
Favorite song
I
for
don't know if you guys
2020?
have, and if you guys don't have your music, that's fine. You could just probably talk about it, say which one it is, whatever. But that's you guys, my little thing here for whatever you guys want to set up if you guys want to whatever. But I would have
Favorite
loved to
song
hear
for
that. Yeah,
2020.
yeah.
You sure you want to hear that?
Oh yeah, the clean version, eh? The clean version, both of it. The clean.
Ah, okay.
I remember J Hype was playing a song for 2020, and every time that song come on, it was in the club, and he would just, oh my God, I know that song, but I don't know if that's what he's gonna play. So let's see. Kitron, what's your favorite song for 2020?
My favorite song for 2020.
Yeah,
Ah, hold on.
you say nah? Let's get the people something to listen to, man. Come on, Kitron, find us something you might play for
Hold on.
2020 that you, even if you played it on Rockers or you played it on Seductive or wherever, something. I want to hear you guys song for 2020, your favorite song for 2020. Whether it's a song that is not a 2020 song, but your song that you would play most of.
2020?
Yeah.
2020 is different though, still,
Uh,
cause
No, no, I'm just saying that's a year, like for
yeah,
this year, something that you just, it kind of resonates with you. Like something you say, yeah, I feel that, there's sometimes in a year you can't have a song and it just hits you. That's what I
yeah.
mean. Yeah. I know I put you guys on the spot, but we're changing it up. Kitchen, you have anything?
I'm turning on my. Hold on a second.
All right. I guess Kitchen don't have anything.
nah, man, I have. Hold on.
All
It
right.
just got
Nice.
disconnected on my
Kitchen
phone.
don't want to play
Nice.
cause of soul music.
Nah, nah,
All right.
nah.
For,
Play
so
it.
for 2020, I would
All right. So
say.
Kitchen is gonna go first. And guys, don't forget to like, share, comment. We want to see the interaction between everybody. We want to know how you guys feeling about the show. Talk. Let us, you know,
Well, it's a great show you guys have on there.
we appreciate it. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Jay. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
This is
Anything
my
that's pushing
first.
the
This is
music.
my first time, and it won't be my last. You can take my
All
word.
right. We appreciate it.
So
Thank
for
you. And share it
2020,
out
I
to your
think
friends, family.
this would be my. I want to play. I will play like about 10 seconds of it.
Okay. So Kitchen is going to go first, guys.
Uh,
Oh,
Ah.
yeah,
Ah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gramps
If
Morgan.
you give a little more than you take, and if you try to fix more than you break, if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees and lend a voice to those who cannot speak. If you shine a little.
All right, awesome, awesome. Thank you for
Mhm.
that, Kitchen. So that was
Yeah, so
Gramps
that's
Morgan.
Grams Morgan.
Nice, awesome.
Grams. Okay.
I
What
think
do
going through this time of COVID-19,
Yeah, yeah,
music like this
makes sense,
you,
right?
makes sense, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Positive
Thank you for
energy.
that. Thank you for that. Appreciate that.
boy, Mr. Looking.
All right, all right. Jay,
I know.
if
I
you have
just
anything
Kathy,
available, eh?
you just make everyone turn on their laptop to just go and look for
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
something.
That's
a lot of the
okay.
time though, we love so much different music. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
hard to pick one.
Well, as I say, something that just resonate with you for 2020. Something that you know.
Okay, I got one.
All right, nice.
I got one.
The preacher is next, guys.
My name is Blessed.
Can you hear that all right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Voice and sing from the inception of life. Black man, I know you were born to be great. Before the slave ships and whips, we were kings. Our women were queens. We were taught by the enemies to hate ourselves. They told us the devil is blood. Now we rob and kill ourselves. Deceive and abuse our women. Black man, every nation again in our body. Yeah, I see nothing but cause every minute see a black man
Yeah, man. That was blessed. Song called Black Man. It's
Okay.
uplifting. You know what I mean?
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Thank you for that.
I mean,
Thank you
also
for that, preacher.
Prime Minister did want to hear one dub plate still, but maybe next time.
What you say? You want to hear dub plate?
That's how Prime Minister log into here. This is so name and him say, yeah, dub plate time. We'll leave that to Kitran though.
All
To
right. So Jay
me,
Hype, you have something for us?
Yeah, I got.
Jeez. Ah.
Ba-da-da-da.
Tune.
That's it. Quick,
Huh.
Seeing.
fast, and nice.
Wow.
Me drop
Wow.
a bomb for you,
Wow.
brother.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That
so
was really
hold on.
good.
I want to ask Preacher and J Hype a question. Um,
Uh-oh.
You in trouble now?
we
When
as
Kitran ask
DJs,
question, you have to worry.
not because I, we as DJs, right? Normally we would actually like cut a one, two, like a special or a dub for your song, right? If there was three artists, dead artists that you
Ah,
could have and dub, which would
who would
those
it
three
be?
artists be?
Repeat. His mic kind of low. I didn't
Yeah.
hear.
You sound kind of
All right,
far off.
so all right, three artists that you could have and dub, artists that are dead.
Who would it be?
Who would it be?
Three artists: Dennis Brown, Garnet Silk,
Boop, 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 boop.
Dennis Brown, Garnet Silk, and Jimmy Cliff.
Jimmy Cliff is alive, brother.
Well, Jimmy Cliff is alive.
J- Jimmy Cliff. Bob Marley. Sorry.
Bob. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard not to. You know what? Those are the first two that you said. Those are
Hmm.
my picks still. Dennis Brown and Garnet Silk.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't really think that way of thing. I'm not gonna say Bob Marley. I'm gonna say Jacob Miller. Jacob Miller
Jacob
is one of
Miller.
my favorite artists. So I'm
Wow.
gonna I'm gonna say Jacob Miller, Jacob Killer Miller.
Yeah, man. I haven't heard a song from this man in Jesus from since I probably was a teenager, to be honest. Because much
Mhm.
people don't play his tunes, and like I mean, there are certain parties you go to, you just don't hear Jacob Killer Miller for like ever.
Mhm.
So yeah, yeah. Wow.
I think for me,
Which sound have Bob Marley and
None.
none.
Right.
No
True.
song has the man.
True.
No,
They
but
claim
for
to
me,
have, but they don't have.
for
Huh?
me, I think it
They
would be.
forged it. They forged it.
I think it would
you
be
don't think
Garlic Silk.
um, Stone Love don't have no Bob?
No. Mm-mm.
No.
Bob never did dubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like not Black Uhuru. There's somebody else who doesn't do dubs neither. But there's a few artists out there who don't do dubs, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you never hear them on dubs. So
So if I tell you guys I want to go into the DJing business now, who's gonna back me up? JJ, terrible, you know.
you wanna ask that question again, please? You wanna rephrase your question there, please?
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's anyone that wouldn't back you up. So try that again. Pull up.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh,
listen. You guys have to back me up. Come on, I back you guys up. I support you guys. I encourage you. Come on, man. Even if
Me
it's
that back you
one
up.
of you, even if it's one of you, not one,
Me that back you up,
two,
yes.
three of you there.
I would
Back-
help you
So
out.
hold
I
on,
would help
hold
you
on.
out. To be
Tatiana,
honest, I would
really?
help.
You want all three of us to back you up?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, Kitchen, listen what I go on now.
So me, okay, I'm the only one here, and I'm backing you guys up. You see how selfish you guys are? Come on.
Nobody
I'm
didn't
looking
say
for
they're
a
not
little
gonna
But
back
me,
you
support,
up.
man. I'm
but
looking
me
for a
don't
little
want you to
support.
back me up.
Oh, okay. I remember that as of tonight. Don't
But
worry.
Kath, you sure you want to go in that field?
Listen to Jay not being all serious.
Huh?
Which and die.
Yo, Kitchen only I said that because they're not in the same studio. You see it?
Right, right.
I
Right.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I might just in case I need a little extra, just something to fall back on. You never know
I,
how life
I,
go.
I think you might want to rephrase the
I
word.
don't rephrasing nothing, man. I'm not phrasing nothing. Come on. I'm looking for support here. Preacher go teach
You
me a
got
little
you got
one
you got
two.
my support, man. You got my
All right.
support.
Preacher teach
You
me a
got my
one two.
support, man.
J Hype teach me a one two. Kitran. Listen, I'll be the baddest female DJ.
Well, you see, I like the
You're
way
right.
you said it a while ago. You said teach you. That
Well, there you go. I
perfect.
mean, I have to start somewhere. But I need
No, but you,
support.
you say back you up.
Yeah, we're
Well,
DJing. They
yeah.
have to be careful what you say to us, you know. We're
You know
DJing
what?
now.
No, you know what? You guys are just terrible. Your minds are in the gutter. Take it out there from the all three of you.
No,
It's
we're
a
No.
working.
it's
We're
a
staying fresh.
it's a Caribbean thing.
Is it not? I don't know
Okay.
about it, eh? But I don't know about it. You're just so wrong. I didn't
Yeah,
catch
man.
that, but I catch it now. Well, thank you. Joke's on
Mm-hmm.
me. Oh, whatever. Anyways, anyways. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
ask you guys again a question. I'm gonna ask preacher now. What do you think you're gonna be doing differently as with the COVID and all that stuff going forward? What do you think is gonna happen in terms of the way you do music, in terms of the way you do you see yourself doing anything differently in terms of the music?
Not really.
No.
More than maybe we're gonna have to start doing a lot more lives and stuff.
Right, right.
It may head in that direction.
Yeah,
Hopefully it
yeah,
doesn't. Hopefully we get through this thing.
right.
Hopefully the world doesn't change too much. Hopefully we're not all dead by the time everything gets back to normal.
Why you have
You know
to
what I
say that?
mean?
Why you have to say that? Why?
Because listen, with what's happening nowadays, who knows,
Sure,
right?
sure.
They might talk about this vaccine business, which is a whole different show.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like we
Mm-hmm.
don't know what we're gonna have to do to
Right.
even go back to our jobs, our nine to
Sure,
fives.
sure.
What if our job turns to us and says, "Well, you gotta go and get vaccinated to come back to work"? How much
Right.
people are gonna really stand up right now and say that they would
That's
do that,
right.
right?
Mm-hmm. That's
So
true.
we don't know what the future holds right now. There's a lot of
True.
uncertainty out there and thing. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
All we
right.
can do is just pray, and that's
True.
it.
True.
True to that. Amen to that.
Mm.
Andre, hype yourself. What do you think?
With me, as I tell you what, if we lead to go to that stage two,
Why you guys
for
so
me
weird?
right
That's what if we live and if we live. You guys have
no,
something you guys know and I don't know.
well, for me right now is
Hmm.
my is the studio, the radio
Mm-hmm.
station
Right.
starting this week. and
Right.
I just want to make a couple more mixes, put it out there on
Right.
SoundCloud,
Right.
put
Right.
it on different platforms, so we can keep the fans entertained.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So that's
Hmm.
that's me.
Right. And
See
Kitron, I'm
ya.
going to ask you that too. I mean, you're a part of
You
the
asked
crew
me that two
tonight as
weeks
well.
ago.
Oh gosh, like you just can't answer the question. See what that does have to deal with
No, she already
preacher
did an
and J
interview
hype.
with me already.
It
I fully.
doesn't matter, man.
All
You,
right. So
you know
what's the
what
question you're
Ketron would
asking me?
say? He would say, preacher and GI already answer for me. So
He said already asked
All
him
right.
that two
So
weeks ago. You see?
okay. So okay. Okay. What
Oh
was the
God.
question?
You see, he wasn't even listening to. Boy, that co-host of mine is like, wait, don't worry.
Listen,
I asked,
he,
what are
he,
you gonna do differently moving forward? Preacher, don't help him, please.
Wow.
He loves you trouble.
Kitchen, just tell her that you're gonna back her up. That's all she needs to hear. Yeah, baby.
No. No. No.
No, stop it. Stop it, you.
Tell her moving forward, you're there to back her up, and you're gonna be the best host, co-host ever.
You know what? Behave.
Straight.
Behave. Don't help him.
I think I'm gonna look to mentor a lot of young DJs.
Oh, wow. Hmm.
Yeah,
You
because a lot
taking
of
me question. You
because
know
you
what
know
I
what
wrote? You could kick me questions. You take me
I'm
questions.
gonna show you this, right?
Mm.
A lot of young DJs what they fail to do nowadays. The first thing
Mm.
they
You're singing a little bit far. I don't know why.
the first thing that they do is not even research music. They
Okay,
don't
yeah.
research
Right,
music.
right.
What they want to do, the first thing as a DJ
Right.
is scratch. That's the first thing they want.
Right.
They, they don't even thinking about selecting
Preacher,
good
preacher
music.
laughing. Yeah.
To me, the first thing you have to be selecting the music because if you can't select good music and you can scratch as much in a party, it doesn't make no sense.
Right, right. Okay.
Because most time you go in a party, a DJ play for the whole night, you select good music for the whole night, he ain't scratch for the whole night yet.
Right,
You understand? And a lot of
right.
these DJs nowadays, they can scratch, they can mix and stuff, but they can't select music.
Okay,
Because see, a lot
okay.
of them never even research music. They never took the time. A lot of them probably get music off the computer.
Right.
As Preacher got his music from back then, from record days,
Mm-hmm.
J Hype from CD days.
Right.
But it's so easy for them now.
To just get it off the computer.
Just get it off the computer. It's easy,
Mm-hmm.
easy
Mm-hmm.
for them now. Innit?
Right.
Because remember, before we used to have to carry crates and all them
Yep.
things. Yo,
It's easier, but it's harder, you know.
yeah, well, because there is some music you can't find. No.
Not only that, brother, but remember, before we used to go to the record store, right? And we would have listening parties, if you want to call it that, where we went in there and we spent 4, 5, 6 hours, and they play the music, and it's either you take it or you don't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, right? You're getting in excess of every week. You're getting maybe 20 new rhythms,
Oh,
and
Mm-hmm.
true.
nobody has the time to listen to them. Like these youths,
Right.
they're not taking the time to listen to the songs and taking out the good songs from the bad songs. They're just putting everything or what they hear, this sound player, that DJ player, what they heard on the radio or TV. They're not doing their own research, like Kitran said. You know what I mean? They're just looking for the top 20, top 10 songs, and they're running with it. And that's a part of the damage that's happening in the business out there. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
It's I don't know, man.
It's sad though. So
Very.
So I was going. That was my next question, but Kitchen was talking about mentoring. I was just gonna ask if you had the opportunity to. Wow, that's what I'm asking. Are you paying attention to my paper? So do you believe that? Like, let me ask Preacher. Do you believe you're in a position where you can mentor a young man that says, Preacher, I've been following you for let's say the last 5 years, the last 3 years, and I just want to know what you have to, give to me in terms of,
Mhm.
do you feel you have that capability to teach someone
Yeah,
to
most definitely,
mentor?
most
Mm.
definitely. I've been mentoring from day one, pretty much.
Right,
You know what
right,
I mean? Like
right,
we've seen a lot of youths rise. We pushed out a lot of youths. We've took a lot of youths, you know what I mean, under the thing, and we showed them the ropes. You know what I
right,
mean? And a lot of youth run with it. I can start calling out names, but
It's
don't want
okay.
to do that. You know what I mean? Like we've been there, we've done that still, and I
Hmm.
don't think it'd be a problem moving forward to do the same. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like this what we do. For me, it's a gift, right? It's a
Right.
gift from God, and I can't take what God has given me and sell it.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm gonna give it. If I can teach somebody, so be it. I'll do it.
Right.
If there's
Right.
something that you like that I do, if you there's a style that I do that you like,
Hmm.
I can help you to see how this thing works. I might not be able to show you the exact style, but
Right.
you know what I mean. I can at least give you the foundation, the groundwork of how to become your own DJ, or
Right.
you know what I mean.
Right. Right.
Definitely, the mentorship thing is there. Poison, big up
Right.
yourself, and I'm just I see your brother. Poison, big up yourself.
And the same thing for you, J Hype. Do you feel you're in a position that you can mentor a young female, a young male, somebody that's looking to get themselves out there, but just feel that they need some extra
Yeah,
work?
most definitely. I wouldn't mind helping someone or teach them how to play music.
Right.
Same for me, Preacher, Ketron, we still have something to learn when it comes to music.
Every day, man. Every
There's
single day.
always something new.
Right.
Probably
Hmm.
I can be the best mixer, but I can't scratch.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's always something I look up to other people as well.
Right.
The style with me in music, I look at every single DJ style and
Hmm.
I put it into my own style.
Right.
So I'll look at Preacher. Preacher will do his scratching, Ketron will do his mixing, and I'll try and do both.
Right.
You understand?
But in
So
your
it's
own way.
never,
Hmm.
yeah, it's never too late to learn something. But
Right.
to teach someone to play music, if the person want to learn, sure, I'll teach that person. No problem. What about you, Kathy? You said you wanna
Yeah, I want to learn
learn
to
some.
DJ.
What we gonna start with? Jab music?
Anything. Job courses. Job course.
Anything that
Job course.
where she can back up. You know what I mean?
What? You know what? Like seriously. Job that
Well, on there, bomb it up, bomb it up.
I
Because
Okay,
really put my
guys.
foot in my mouth on that one tonight. You see
listen,
you,
use the one
Kitra?
that said it.
But
Okay.
then I said, I mean, come on, I said it, but gosh, you're just taking it and run with it now. Like, really?
Okay.
Calm down, Kitran. Calm down.
Yeah, Kitron, like, be nice. Gosh.
Kitran, if I
So,
was in your position, I would have done the same, yeah, brother. Pressure
really?
areas. Pressure
Preacher, you're
areas,
not
brother.
helping. Preacher, we brethren, you know? Me and you, like, I mean, we tight like Jesus. Why you behaving so tonight? Behave, be
All right,
nice.
I'll be
Okay,
nice.
nice. Thank you.
Who's
Poison
that?
is saying
Tell
you
Right.
gotta have it or not.
Yeah.
It's a live music, play music for the world.
For the
Straight.
world. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Music is a universal language, as we say. You know, everybody, whether it's whatever song, whatever, you know, as I was even looking at Jerusalem song, 54.5 million hits or views or however. I'm looking at this and like this guy said he was just sitting there. What's his name? Oh God, look, I forget his name. KG.
So.
He said he was just sitting there, just putting a mix together, right? Like
Mhm.
a beat. And he had done music with, I could never say her name because her name is long, a bit long. And he just called her up one day and he said, I have a beat and I just want to voice you to see if we could. But they had no words. So
Mhm.
music is such a powerful thing, and we look at it as, oh, just music or whatever. But it can bring people together. It can change a nation. It can change your views. It can change the way you look at things. And I personally, as I say, we grew up with music in my house. My house was always, as I say, gospel on Sunday, Saturday, the cleaning songs, I don't know if you guys know, like all the Tush, the Bob Marleys, you know, all those songs. And
Mhm.
when you're cleaning, you always hear music playing and then you're singing along and you're getting your work done and you're sweeping the yard or you're washing the dishes or somebody's doing laundry. But music was a thing that we knew. I remember we was growing up, we had like my grandmother had a very big house where people come over and whatever, but we were the younger ones. So when we go to the house on the weekends or Christmas time or whatever, people coming from all over, traveling and coming and Christmas parties and stuff. And I remember we would be in, we call it the bottom room because it was like three big bedrooms, but the bottom room was like the room where the kids would stay. Parties are going on and the music is playing, and all different music you can hear playing in the. So you have that thing with you growing up with music because you always, you know. So I don't know if you guys remember that growing up, even in the Caribbean, hearing music playing in the house or your neighbor's yard or families' homes and all
All the
that
time.
stuff, right?
Mm.
So say for instance now you were to have one young man on the live right now, one somebody listening to you, and you can send a message to that person in terms of DJing. What would that message be? Like an inspirational message. What would you say to who's playing? Somebody's playing, right? I'm not hearing music.
You
Kitchen, is
hear it?
that you?
Preacher play, man.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is a
So
little
just
background music. You hear what it is?
no,
Gegri, eh?
No, sir.
no. Where's that touch?
No, man. That's
That
Alpha
we do.
Blondie,
See,
Jerusalem.
look,
Yeah,
look, look. I didn't even know.
original.
Oh,
Original, man.
Mm.
nice. Could
Original.
you put it up first? I
Preacher
didn't.
the teacher.
Right?
Jerusalem, here I am. Jerusalem, Jerusalem.
It's a classic.
Bad rhythm, bad rhythm,
Yeah,
bad
Yes.
rhythm.
man. Wicked, wicked rhythm, man.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Thank you for that. See?
Yeah, man.
See? I like that. I like that. I like that. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Just doing my part and backing you up.
Thank you. Oh God, like you know what?
Look, my face is serious. You see me
Uh,
laughing?
yeah, I know.
Big up
Anyways, I'll leave
MC,
you
big up
alone.
MC Cat on the outside.
That
Wicked.
does sound good, MC Cat.
Yeah,
Meow.
man. Yeah,
You know
man.
what? That's not nice. All three of you, that's not nice.
No, big up MC Cat. He's my good friend. He's
Man.
original MC.
Eh.
Wilson Romeo, big up yourself. Big up
Yeah,
yourself. When you say
man.
bad rhythm, Jerusalem, yes, brother. Yeah, man. Big
Yes,
up
yes,
yourself.
I
Big
like
up.
that. That was really good. Thank you. So yeah, as I was saying, with the inspirational, anything that you can send out as a message to anybody listening, any young man that wants to get out there but probably have a little bit of fright or maybe just not too sure how to go about certain things. Like what do you have you can say that you could inspire that young man or that young woman that is looking to get out there and doing their DJing? Let's start with you, J Hype.
Well, I would tell just keep his heads up, keep his or her head up,
Mm-hmm.
and focus on the craft. Just keep your head up and focus on your craft and just
Mm-hmm.
elevate. That's
Right,
why that's what I would say.
right,
With me, I would,
right,
you know what I would tell them?
right.
Take
Hmm.
the time,
Mm-hmm.
sit back, relax. It's a learning process.
Right,
It ain't running nowhere because you learn something every day in music, man.
right.
You would never stop learning
Hmm.
to be a DJ. Never. Because every day you learn something new.
Nice.
hmm
Right,
First and foremost, I'd say just keep it real, man. Be true.
right.
Be true to this. If this is what you want, this is what you're sincere, this is where your passion lies, be true to the game. Second, I would say if you're gonna be in it for the money,
Mm-hmm.
the fame, the girls, the
Hmm.
clout, and all the hype that comes with it, then you're probably picking up the wrong thing to be in.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right,
True.
Thirdly, do your homework, research, study. You understand? Check out who has done this before you.
right,
Don't just push out your head out there and say, "Yo, me are the biggest and me are the baddest." Remember, we have to respect. If you don't know where you're coming from, you're never gonna
Right.
know where you're going. So you gotta respect those who
Agree.
came before you in the game. See it? And always pay homage to them because them are the ones that laid the way. You know what I mean? There's a lot of DJs that I look up to. I try not to be like anybody. Let me not say not try. I don't want to be like anybody. I want to be
Right.
me.
Right.
Right? People are gonna like me for what I do. People are gonna
Right.
like J Hype for what he does. People are gonna
Right.
like Kitron for what he does. People are
Right.
gonna like Poison for how he plays Thunderhawk sound out there. Just
Right.
be you. Be
Right.
original. Seeing? But learn. Right? You know, like you watch the old Kickers movie and they're
Mhm.
learning different style. One I learn wind, one I learn water, one I learn fire.
Right.
Take all the styles and put them together and be the best you can be. That's
Yep.
my advice.
Wow. I appreciate that. Well said, guys. I appreciate that. Everybody had something totally different and unique to say, but yeah, made sense
Mhm.
that if you're going out there, as you said, Jay say, learn your craft. No, have your own thing.
Straight.
Kitchen say, learn, learn, learn. You say, learn, learn. Basically, it's the same thing, but it's just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I like
Mm-hmm.
that and I appreciate that, guys. Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
thank you, thank you.
No worries, man.
So now we're coming down to the end of the segment almost. We have a few more minutes, about 14 minutes. But I'm gonna ask the audience, the viewers, is there anything you wanna ask these DJs? Like, I mean, J Hype, let people know your background and stuff like that. Let them know. I know you said it before. Some people may not fully.
Yeah, the accent. Well, I'm from St. Lucia.
Hear the accent.
I have no Lucian flag in the background, just like Ketron. You have his big Grenadian flag. People know where he's from.
Yeah, that's a disguise, bro.
Why you hiding something in the back there? Huh?
Yeah, but I'm from St. Lucia. Yeah, I'm from 758.
All right, representing 758
Straight.
and preacher, the teacher.
I'm from the United Nations. I represent for every island out there. Seeing from the petite to the major, from the lesser to the greater Antilles. We represent everywhere in the Caribbean.
All right, preacher.
But you don't know, man. Jamaica background. I'm Canadian. I was born in Canada, but Jamaica background, and I've been just living it all my life, man. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right,
you have it all around you. School was Jamaican, stores are Jamaican. You know what I mean? Like everything
right.
around me is just that. You know what I mean? And not only Jamaican, let me say Caribbean, because
Mm-hmm.
you know I'm a youth. I embrace all islands, seeing, and I like music from all islands. Because when I gotta go out there on the battlefield with my brethren DJ Kitron, me have to know some I can play some of the bad job them. You see it?
And he
And
does,
when I'm on
people.
the
He does.
battlefield,
He does.
when I'm on the battlefield with Woody, I gotta know that I could play the wickedest Zook out there.
Right,
Seeing? And
right,
the
right,
wickedest Denry segment for them.
right, right,
Seeing? And having my run up and down in a circle, cause that's what we gotta embrace. We gotta embrace us.
right, right,
You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
right, right,
Yeah, man.
right.
you're right.
Music is not for one, it's for all.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's
man.
true.
Straight, man. Straight.
Okay, somebody's
Mm-hmm.
representing 758. Thank you guys
See it
for the
there?
love and the support. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. And I
See it
just want
there?
to say, Kitron, we're supposed to J Hype wants to go to Grenada to go play jab.
Eh,
Uh,
Oh,
Preacher
I,
want to
I,
go Grenada to play jab. So
yeah,
no,
we have
that
to have
was
a
the plan.
show
That was
where
the
is
plan
we
this
think,
year, but
right?
no, but
Is we
I,
hopefully
think
next year
talk
it
show?
goes
Yeah,
well.
is we think talk show gonna bring J Hype
I
and Preacher to Grenada, hoping for
Yeah.
2021.
no,
We'll
but
And
organize
we're
something,
gonna
man.
stream live. We're gonna stream live, and we're just gonna say, "This is the crew." What do
yeah,
you
but
think?
a lot of
No, kitchen
folks
putting some
actually
salt in
go.
it. Putting a whole set of salt in the food now.
A lot of folks actually go to Grenada and think they play jab by just putting oil on themselves. This is not
Yeah,
jab. For you to play
that's
jab,
okay. They have to start a slow kitchen. Kitchen, they have to start a slow
you
kitchen.
have to at least drag a chin. You must drag a chin.
Oh God, no! You
boy.
that too much of work now. No, you see, you're gone too
No,
far. That's what I tell you.
no,
Baby steps.
you
One
can't
year
say
they
you're
go, me
playing
put
jab and
little
don't drag a
oil.
chin. You must.
But one little year they go, they put little oil. The next year they go to drag chain, they put posy on their head, their cow hand. That is like, I mean, that is the job now. You get in the taste of it. You can just throw them in the sea and expect them to swim. Come on, man. Take your
Boy, me
time.
no
Take
know,
your time.
me
Take
no
your
know, you know.
time.
Me might go drag a chair out a table, sit down and eat some aisle down. My level's that still, you know. But I'll
Mhm.
definitely go to Grenada. I'll take the trip.
As you
I'll
guys
take
was
the trip. I
talking
want to
about jab,
experience it though.
Yeah,
as you was
man.
talking about jab, right?
Yeah.
Uh, have you ever noticed like whenever you see jab, you always see they're dragging something like
A
something old,
chain,
like
a
a
bucket, a
old
old
bucket
chair,
or a old
a old
chair,
computer,
but they
a
never
old
carry it back home.
never
So where they dump it?
on the street,
You don't
on the
know.
street.
That's not
They
nice.
go in,
Hype
but they
on the
never
street.
bring it back,
No, Jab
and you
carry
have
the
to wonder.
most load on Juve morning. Just
You know, hear
remember
them
that,
say, take up something and run.
right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you're gonna bring it back home. I mean, come on
What
now,
do they?
Well, it depends where you pick up, you know.
right? Right?
Yo,
Right?
I
Because
think
if me don't,
sometimes you see people actually would go in like the cemetery, pick up reefs.
Yep. Yep. Jab.
I don't know about that,
There
bro.
is
I'm being
nothing
serious,
that is
bro.
off limit. No, he's right. There's nothing that is off limits. There's coffin that's been dragged on Juve morning. There's chairs. There's computer. There's desk. There's
No, sir. Me
pail
not
that
drag
people
nobody
use
So
to.
coffin.
Ironing
what?
board,
What about you,
everything,
Yep.
Kathy?
everything you
What,
can
what
think
have
about.
you done
TV.
for Jab
I
Jab?
have dragged a chain 2 years in a row for Juve morning. I played jab with, I don't know if people listening on it, St. David's Jab, which is like Slum and a few other guys, which is like 500 people plus in one jab band. That's my Juve
Look,
morning.
someone said, what about holding the frog?
No, oh God, one morning I almost died. A bucket of 10,000 frog in one little bucket and I almost dropped to my, oh my God, don't. That is an experience.
I'm not going
Oh
the frog and the
God.
snakes.
He uncovered a bucket and I tell you guys, I, he said, okay, let me tell you guys something. Jab do the weirdest things, and especially the men. So he said, "Oh, I went on vacation that year. I think it was 2010." He said, "Oh, you want to see, me being so inquisitive. I'm so curious and inquisitive." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." And my cousin keeps saying, "Girl, don't go." And I'm like, he said, "You sure you want to see?" I said, "Yes." But what it is, he said, "If you want to see, you have to pay me." So I pull out like maybe I think it was like 5 EC or whatever, I don't remember. And I gave him. And as soon as he opened the bucket, listen to me.
Ribbit.
I bawl, I jump, I scream. No, there wasn't even big ones. There were tiny little frogs, and they all jumping. Oh, oh God! I almost died that morning. You guys think it's joke? I bawl, I scream, I jump.
You was too nosy.
I was too nosy. So now I learned my lesson: never to ask the job what he has. Never. You
I would
laugh.
love to experience it though.
You
Yeah,
laugh.
man.
Oh
Sounds
my
like a
God.
lot of fun, though. For
It
real,
is
Sounds
a
man.
lot of
like
fun. It is
It
a
is
lot
a
of
lot of
fun.
fun.
The only
Yeah.
thing is that the oil, it is the coldest thing I think I've ever touched my body. It is
Mm?
cold. Oh my God. Okay. Me being Canadian, put it like that. I go Grenada. I was like, yeah, I want to play jab. I'm curious. I'm curious. That's just me in nature. So my friend is playing jab and he plays jab religiously.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I'm gonna play jab. Okay, let's go. Whatever. He said, okay, let's get ready. And so on, like they put grease and stuff on oil and lard, like lard that you're cooking oil and cooking grease and
Mm-hmm.
lard. So he's like, I'm gonna start with your legs, but that was the worst part. That was the worst thing because I'm wearing like a little shorts. He's gonna put oil on my legs. I was like, oh yeah, okay. So he's putting the oil. That wasn't the coldest part. It was the oil that touched my skin, and I'm standing there shaking like this. And he's like, Kat, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm just cold. And he's like, why are you cold? I'm talking about 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm shaking because I'm wearing like a shorts and he's rubbing that thing on my skin. Whew. It took me about a good hour for my body to calm down because it was so cold because it's in a bucket that's been there every year. You use it in August, you put it away, you don't use it again.
That's what happened when you wear a body right at the job.
Well, you can wear clothes,
Oh,
Makes
that's
no
true.
sense wearing clothes because when you wear clothes, to be honest, when you wear clothes or you wear a lot of clothes, you sweat and then you get
Yeah.
cold. And when you get hot, cold, hot, cold, it's like your body going to a shock in a sense because
Mm-hmm.
my cousin, she's up here and she was doing that and I had to tell her, no, sorry, we have to wear something short because your skin, like if you sweat, you don't really feel the coldness on your body.
Mm-hmm.
Why the coal oil?
So next time you're going a bikini,
No, sir. Too old for that kind of nonsense. No. Mm-mm.
no man, them have some bikini for the older people and for the older women. Them.
You see where you just
Gonna
go?
back it up,
Why you
back
just
it up.
go?
Back it up, man. Hey, you said to take you under our wings, so that's what we're trying to give you some advice.
Thanks, preacher.
Yeah,
Thank
I
man.
you.
want to know
No
how you
Thank
gonna
problem.
you.
back her up, though.
No problem.
Listen, Kitran, just continue the segment and stop with this backup
No,
talk now,
well,
no?
no, you was asking like
Don't
who's
worry, I don't
gonna
want nobody to
back you
back
up.
me up. It's okay. Nobody. Thank you.
You don't want nobody back you up?
No more. No. Forget
Why
it.
not?
I good. I good. You? I good. Anyways, people, but as I said, the job is an experience. And that year we played job. There was like it was 6 women with me. Like we all like my friends. I said we have. I'm not doing this alone. I said if I'm there, we all playing job. And I convinced until at 4 o'clock that morning that everybody took that oil that morning. And it was women in that band, but it was a I can't explain it. It was just a thing. And when you go in the actual tongue, like you go through the we call it well, it's called a carnage. We go through the carnage. When you reach there, there's like a judging point, and then they say, whatever, that band's coming in. When your band's coming in, it's like everybody go like this, like Moses part in the Red Sea. Nobody wants to be there because it's just a roaring of job coming in, and it's just chain. And what they do,
Crazy.
St. Davis has a band that they have like one of the longest chain, and then the chain finish, they add the other jab chain to the chain and to the chain, and everybody's holding that chain going, and it's like just like about 500 people marching going in, and it's just a jab straight.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
But it's like a hair raising moment because you just watch everybody just move when you get to
Kitchen,
that point.
so sorry, Kathy.
So no, that's okay.
Kitchen, when's the last time you played jab?
Kitchen don't play jab. Kitchen don't play
To
jab.
Uh,
to be honest with you,
Right. You don't play jab.
I played jab once in all my
but Kitchen,
years. In all my years going to Grenada for
but
carnival, I
Kitchen,
only
That's
did it
terrible.
once.
Kitchen, them never deport you out of Grenada.
Yeah, man,
Yes.
long time, man.
Yo, Kitchen is a Canadian diplomat, Them man they have red plate on them car, Odi.
Yeah, they take away my passport long time, man.
What you say about red paper?
Red
Red
plate on them car,
plate,
man. Yeah, man.
What's that?
Mm,
license
Red
plate.
plate.
Red license plate, man. Them man they are diplomat, man.
diplomat man, you can go anywhere, man.
Oh my
Anywhere, man.
gosh.
Anywhere.
But as I tell people, Grenada is a different vibes when it comes to carnival. Like I'm not just saying it because we're from Grenada. No, it's different. I had brought a few Jamaican friends. I brought a few Canadian friends. I brought a few English friends. And I'm gonna tell you, we have a friend now. She's been in Grenada, going to Grenada maybe more than 10 years now. She plays carnival with a costume. She plays jab. And Jennifer goes there religiously. She's from England. She's from actually from Cameroon. So hear that.
Mm,
She's from Cameroon. She lives in England. She's been living in England for a lot of years. She used to work with my aunt in a salon. And Jennifer goes there religiously just for carnival. So yeah, I see that too, Marilyn. He paint himself one year or somebody meet him at it. We do the paint, we do the powder, we do the flour, we do the oils, there's a lot of different things. But Java is oil. Java
mm,
is oil,
mm.
people. Yeah. So it's an
Nice.
experience.
It sounds like a lot of fun, though, man.
It
Really.
is
Yeah,
a lot of fun. And
Mm,
Grenadians don't sleep for 2 weeks. So that's our carnival. We don't sleep.
mad.
Don't
and
sleep.
just be prepared that like
Be
when you go in
prepared.
Grenada for carnival, you're not sleeping, as she said.
That's what I said.
It's like
Grenadians don't sleep.
from fete to fete to fete to fete. You don't sleep.
Okay. My
And you
sister
have
got
that
married in
adrenaline,
2016.
just keep on going
You
and
have to
going
have
and
that
going and
energy or
going.
else you'll miss out everything. My sister got married in 2016. We went home the Saturday. We reached in Grenada the Saturday. From the Saturday down to the Thursday. Listen, her wedding was a Friday. I am dark as night because we're all over just doing stuff. And the thing is that when one person know you're coming, somebody's gonna say, "Oh, I bought your tickets already for this." Or somebody say, "Oh, I got tickets for," and then you're gonna say, "I need 5 more tickets," or "I need 4 more tickets," and we all going. I'm talking about
Mm,
probably 12 of us in one, like all of us just because we come from England, America, Canada, Trinidad, and we all just going together. So it's like a whole big family of, we're going to like uh Soca Monarch, we're going to Pre-Day, we're going to the Mashkara, we're going to like all these little events. So it's like everybody together. So you're not really having time to somebody call you and say, oh, by the way, we're going to Beach Fest. You just come from something and it's like Sunday evening and it's like 7. Somebody say, get ready, I'm picking you up to go. So it's
That's when
always
it's
an
fun, man.
it's always an event. Yeah, always an event, always an event. And anybody on there
Mm-hmm.
can say, Marshall Montano came Grenada when they was having not Soca Mona pre-day. The first pre-day they had in Grenada, I was there. And he said, Grenadians, say you guys were normal. He said, I know Trinidadians love to party. He said, Grenadians, you guys are on a different level. He came on the show 1 o'clock in the morning. When 7 o'clock in the morning, he was still singing on stage. And I'm talking about that show should have been finished like 3 o'clock.
Energy, man.
And Grenadians had energy, and the fire horns are going, and outside is bright as day. You could see the dirtiness on the ground, people clothes dirty, and the party was like still going. That's just how Grenadians do it. I'm sorry, but as I say, Grenadians create monsters.
Nice.
So you and Catherine, you got monsters.
Huh? Yeah, we are
You know
Grenadian
what?
monsters. Yep,
Yeah.
Grenadian monsters.
Wow.
But that's just
I,
the
I,
vibe.
I don't know about Kitran, but you're not a monster, Kathy.
No, oh, thank you.
Well, she might want you to back up soon, anyways.
Really?
But
You know what? I'll get off that live. I'll get off that live. It's too terrible. You a bad host.
so, guys, you know what? We want to thank you guys
I
again
want to
because
thank you
it's
guys.
almost that
Yep.
time. It's that
No
time. It's
problem.
that time.
Yeah,
We
man. It
Anytime,
was.
man.
appreciate you guys. Thank you. And listen, we would love to do this again. I find the vibes was nice tonight. I would love to do this
No
again.
problem.
If you guys
Yeah,
feel like,
man.
even if you want to ask other people that you might know that want to come on and be a part of the segment, we could do a DJ segment. It could be once a month. Talk about
Hmm.
certain things, bring up certain
No
topics.
problem.
If you guys feel like just bringing up a different topic instead of just the
Well,
music thing like
hmm
this, like now. But yeah,
it was an honor, man. It was
yeah,
our
we
pleasure, you
appreciate
know.
you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
And can I big up my
Yeah.
team? Yeah,
Yes,
man.
Yeah,
So
man.
big
absolutely.
up the team, you know, Rookie, Biggs, Buzz, Hugo B. Yeah, man. Big up the Merciless family, you know, and big up all the official, unofficial members like Boxdale, Red Zone, Tika. There's so much of them, man. There's so much to name that I. Loco, DJ Loco, man, for big up Loco,
Oh
man,
my
for big up
gosh,
Crazy
Loco,
Chris.
where are you? Yes,
Yeah,
Loco.
man. Loco's good. Loco's good, man. Loco's good. Crazy Chris,
Oh,
anyway, there, man. Big up the whole family, man.
As he was doing that big up there, preacher,
Yes, sir.
I was following your Instagram. I think it was couple weeks ago, and you was
Yes.
posting all these
The Flyers.
flyers from the archives, and I goes, "Yo,
hmm,
those are some places I never even been. Like I never even know there was parties around those
wow.
place, those ends.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, there's enough history, man. Kitran, there's enough history in our city, especially in where we're from around here. There's a
yeah,
lot of history, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, man. It's not just what you see now. There's a
yeah,
lot of history, man. Yeah, man. Kirk could tell you about it still, cause Kirk has been around and Bojo,
yeah,
and they've been around and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lombard G
Mm-hmm.
and them guys there,
Mm-hmm.
and even Squidly from Diplomat. That's why
Yeah.
brethren them, man. Yeah, man. Them man, they are original, man. Squidly and DOC and Nelos, original, man. And Clive Marshall, Naga left him out, man.
Life, man. Yeah,
All
man.
good friends. Thunderhawk, Chronic, Poison. Big up on yourself, man. Enough love, you know. All the listeners out there, man. Big up. Thanks for tuning in, you know. You're the ones that made the platform, put it out here for us to be here, you know. It's for you guys that we do this still, you know.
Right,
Prime
right.
Minister, bless up yourself, you know. Just realize, say, you know me now, in Prime Minister, go put on your glasses. But you just a notice, man. You're bright. Big up yourself, Prime Minister.
Thank you for that. Thank you for
So,
that,
J
preacher
Hype,
and
is
J
there
Hype.
anyone that you wanna big up before you leave?
Well, I want to big up the whole of, most of all, big up God, because without Him, we wouldn't be here.
First
Amen
and
to that.
Amen.
foremost, yeah, man.
Yeah, and I want to big up the whole of 758. Big up my team, Trent's Radio, the whole team, Trent's Place. Big up Dyson and the outside there, one of my family. Diplomat, I can't call all names tonight. I just want to big up everyone in the chat room and everyone listening. Let's big up everyone outside.
Right,
You
right.
understand?
Big up all yourself. Big up
Big up
everybody.
yourself.
758.
Everyone just stay safe. You don't know. Put your mask on. Coffee, where's your mask?
Tell him say you play a mask, you
I
know,
don't
wear a
know.
mask.
All right. Look, Richard said, you see? Richard, that's what I'm talking about. That's what
I
I'm
want to
talking about.
say
Truth. My
everyone
support right
just
there.
be careful out there, you know what I mean? Be safe. You know,
Hmm.
and that's a word from J Hype and the team.
All right,
See,
awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
man.
Thank you guys, and to our listeners out there, our fans, even to the people that's from J Hype side, whoever is on. We want to thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you guys for being a part of our show. Is We Think Talk Show is not just about Grenadians. We don't want to get that message crossed wrong. We want to make sure everybody understand. Is We Think is everybody. We're talking about right everybody. we
worldwide.
we're gonna just
Yeah.
touch as much people as possible. We're gonna pull in as much people. We're gonna support. As I said, it's for businesses, it's for entrepreneurs, it's for DJs, it's for teachers, it's for everybody. If you guys are on the live and you want to be featured in the show, of course, by all means, just link us up. Kitchen Step of Choice on Facebook. Myself, Kathy, and Olive on Facebook. Anybody that wants to be featured, or anybody that knows somebody that have a story to tell, something they want to showcase, something they want to, we are here. And this is what we're doing to be able to connect with everybody.
Question.
We think the yes.
What about people who want to watch this later? Is the show recorded?
Yeah, it's recorded on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You can also
Right?
send the link, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. Right. So we want to thank you guys for coming on. We've been trying to do this DJ segment for about a good 3 weeks or more. And everybody's
Mm.
been busy. But like honestly, when I send the message out and they say, yeah, 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 I'm good to go. I was like, oh, finally. So I'm glad to know
Mm.
that you guys made the time and you guys, took some time away from your busy schedule. And I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No
And
problem,
yes,
man.
people,
Respect.
I've gone to their parties and I've been there and it's lit. They are awesome DJs, all three of them. I mean, I know how they play and their styles. And I'm talking about J. Well, J Hype is a madman. That is his song. I thought he'd have played that song. I'm a madman. That is why I was laughing when he was about to select. I'm a madman.
You thought I would have played that song?
I thought just the vibe when he plays that song. I think the crowd. I don't know if it's him just being hyper on the set. I don't know what it is, but that song kind of get more hype when he plays it. So yeah,
I get
Man.
wild at
Kitron,
times, man. I have
nice
my
and
moments,
mellow.
you know.
Yeah, nice and
Hmm.
mellow. Kitron and Preacher.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah. Preacher does his thing, and you have a lot of different styles. So yeah, appreciate you guys for coming on, and I want to say thank you guys, and to you and your family, keep safe. God's blessing, and thank you once again.
Bless up.
All right, guys. So everyone have a good night, okay?
Bless
All
up,
right.
Bless
DJ.
up.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, Katian.
Yes, Kitran. Thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate you, and as we say, without you guys, you know,
Yeah. So
thank you.
until Tuesday, we
Until
see.
Tuesday. And as I said,
We see.
anybody have anything to share? Anybody wants to be featured? Anything that you like? Let us know. Hit us up. We
Yep.
appreciate everything.
So guys, until Tuesday, we see you guys back.
Have a blessed night. Have a wonderful weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Be safe in whatever you do. Use
Don't
your
drink
mask,
and
hand
drive.
sanitizer. Keep your family safe. Keep yourself safe.
Don't drink and drive.
That's it.
Yeah. We out of here, man. Good
Peace.
night, folks. Peace out, Katian. We out of here, folks.